up.
Oh, you don't.
Then we have to behave.
Why?
We said we have to behave.
Yeah, I
Jim is
mean,
mad at us if we
Ryan
start.
spent an entire session trying to throw a cripple down the stairs. What do you mean we have to behave?
That is fair. If he didn't get banned for that stream, then I think he's going to be fine.
But,
The thing-
you know, it's not us.
if you
and
can
it's
get
not
away,
Ellie.
We
get
see
away
this
with
man.
anything. So it's not like he benefits from it because he hasn't set up his affiliate thing anyway. So I'm basically doing it for like fun. Weirdo.
Still playing in light mode as well.
I like
Oh.
light mode.
Were you dropped?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he doesn't have any retinas anyway, so it's fine.
What are you doing up here, puppy?
She wants polos. You know what she.
Yeah, I know what she wants. Look.
You know what she wants.
What? Have you eaten your dinner?
Alright.
You
So,
can have one once you've
yeah,
eaten your dinner. You do have a face.
last we left
Like,
off.
it's like if you told a child they get a biscuit
Go on.
if, like,
Last we
they've
left
eaten
off,
all
the
their
group
dinner.
did, you know, something good for once. As opposed to just outright murdering something. The group actually, you know, saved it. It was great. It only
haven't
made...
just
we was
outright
close to
murdered
attacking it.
things.
It,
To
o-
work for the child.
you know,
We
it
almost
only
killed it.
made the child temporarily go all spider-like, but that was fine.
I think it looked pretty.
Yeah, to be fair, it looked badass.
And we got to fly into the capital on
Yeah,
a fucking
on
dragon.
the back of a golden
I
dragon.
mean, at least we came back in style.
Mhm.
Which, you know, Marvelous is only a bit... What's the word? Just...
Jealous?
I wouldn't say jealous, just more
Jealous.
like...
Jealous. No, she's jealous.
You guys think she's jealous. She's just more like...
She's pissed
Oh God,
because
that's
we
you guys.
rode in on a golden dragon and she did.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she could probably do more, but there
Oh,
is like a
definitely, but
magical
she
barrier
hasn't.
over an entire city,
Ah,
which I'm probably pretty sure is higher
And
than
a
a Nightfall spell.
temporary sun.
doesn't count.
But yeah,
Is that higher than a ninth level spell being able
Yes.
to do that?
you don't know.
Probably.
I know we don't know,
Like-
but if it is, doesn't that mean that the other gods will discover it?
Possibly.
Uh,
It'll be fun.
she's risking it for the biscuit.
So, last we left off, you guys essentially fully straight in. So, you know, half the populace, if they weren't already terrified, if you know the people living weren't already terrified, they probably were now, as a giant dragon flies into their city.
I thought it was on about because the group of Laub is back.
Like,
Yeah,
oh
because
God,
we're
no!
back.
We thought we got rid of them.
oh God, oh it's okay.
The
Only
glorious saviors of the
only
realm.
three quarters of them are there.
Yeah.
I mean, now it's fifths. Motherfucker.
And so, you guys eventually make your way, a few of you, well, at least two of you, for the first time, back to Direstone Keep.
This is terrifying. I don't like it. I want to go home.
You're like, what is this? It's a house. Oh God.
Don't worry, there's trees.
To be fair, at least with the elven ones, they're like, you know, somewhat plant-like. This is like a stone fortress.
No trees nearby. Where is
There's
the
lots of
forehead?
trees nearby. They're all outside.
We've drawn them.
Obviously. Yeah,
There
you
you
see?
go.
The tree but magic is in the background.
I'm not scrolling out to show that just yet.
There's a tree outside, but it's magic.
Yeah, you probably haven't seen one of them trees before.
To be fair,
Neither have we.
on that note, for the ones who have been at this place before, that tree was definitely nowhere near as slipping big.
Oh no, it only just got planted, wasn't it? Like a seed.
Yeah, it was like a tiny little seedling last time you left it.
No?
And now
To be
there's
fair,
now there's a full tree, and it's probably been like
I'd say we're probably
half a
confused
year,
because
three-quarters of a year?
it's probably a shiny tree. And we've never seen a shiny tree before.
If you think about it, since we left this place, it hasn't been that long.
Maybe
It's been okay.
And you think of all the days of travel we've had on the boat, it's probably only been about a month or two.
The two of the push.
But as such, as you guys enter your decently fortified abode, you are met with, at least for a few of you, two familiar faces. These are the two guards the group, hired?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
There was another one, but Macari didn't like him, called him a bitch, and told him to fuck off.
You did?
As such, when you guys enter, you are met with the pleasant sound of a piano played by a really tiny but rather nicely fitted out goblin who's just playing a nice accompaniment to welcome you guys back as the half-orc guard. I do not remember the names for the life of me. But it's been 2 years and I don't think I ever written them down.
Give them new ones.
Sure.
Oh no.
Do you remember the name's mystery? Did you write it down?
What is this mystery?
Terrible piano playing.
That's not. Fuck you.
I don't remember the names. I didn't write them. I haven't written anything down since
We're gonna go with Norbert the Goblin.
Hello.
And Norbert the Goblin and Grunk the Half-Orc. Grunk Norbert. The most unlikely duo. They slew a troll, and they feel so proud of themselves.
You're my pet.
We rode in on a dragon.
Yeah.
That must really belittle their
Grunk
confidence.
goes, hi. It has been quite some time. We have kept the place clean and tidy.
The piano.
The piano was already here.
We had a piano.
Honestly, I haven't changed these maps in 2 years.
In all fairness, last time we was here, we weren't here for very long. I think we got the keep, stayed here for a day, and then we had to leave. So
you guys
We
had
didn't
some
stay there for a
downtime.
day. We stayed there for like a month or two.
Well, no, that's true. I didn't. I think I was out, but
No, you tried
Probably
your
not.
Yeah, you stayed for a day.
yeah, I stayed for a day.
You trained
I was there
in
the entire
in the
time, and I didn't
ways
know
of a
there was a
polearm,
piano.
only to now not be using a polearm anymore. But
Yeah.
it's perfectly fine.
Nah.
And he goes, I don't think I have to tell you about what's been going on, but in our names, we will protect your keep. And also because that guy paid us a pretty handsome amount of cash and said that he would burn us alive if we didn't.
Oh, you're on about Kizik.
Yeah,
I'm guessing he hasn't been back.
Disappeared about a month ago.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Paid us a decent amount. But yeah. And he kind of looks towards Aaliyah and the giant
yeah.
and Yorm. Goes,
Yeah. Makaria's left.
these
She's gone.
guests.
These will be
Ah! What the f-
residents.
Are you alright? Just out of nowhere, mystery screamed.
Come
There
on,
was a
Thanos. Come on,
massive
Thanos.
screech in my ear.
Damn it.
Ow.
You good?
I have my phone volume turned up really loud and there was a massive screech in my ear.
I thought Thanos had snapped his fingers.
He got dusted, everyone.
Yeah. It just says mystery go.
I didn't get dusted, I just got deafened.
Grunk walks up. To be fair, he's probably like almost twice as tall as Lilia.
Did nobody else hear a
No.
screech? Or was
No.
it just my earphones?
It
Oh,
was
for
just
fuck's sake.
Kind of walks up and gives a bow to both Lilia and to Yorm.
Uh-huh.
No.
He
No.
goes, I guess
She's a
I
little
work
bit
for
shy
you
around her.
now.
Can I just poof back into my little snaking? all up into a really sweaty.
Really?
No, she'll warm up to you.
Ah.
She'll probably be sleeping in a tree somewhere. She doesn't really like bedrooms.
Grunt kind of like walks up, almost like, to be fair, he's about as tall as you are, Yorm, and kind of like gives you a look over and goes, "Now you are a man of caliber." Kind of like pats your very heavily muscled tortoise shell.
He's so buff that his shell is muscular.
Yeah.
His shell has
It's like when you see those like Roman-esque armor plates, which are very unrealistic, which have like carved out six packs on.
Yeah, six packs and pecs and. Yeah.
Definitely realistic for the time. He goes, I think I may have a slight challenge for strength amongst this house now, but hey, it'll be fun. Yorm, you don't even need to roll for this. You know full well you could knock the floor.
Yeah.
Well, Yorm will be taking Makari's room, and like I said, Lilel will probably be sleeping in a tree somewhere.
He kind of pauses and goes, yeah, we weren't exactly too sure what to do with it. Norbert kind of jumps up and goes, I've been keeping it healthy. I've been watering it and fertilizing it, but that's perfectly fine.
What is it?
You're right.
It's the
As
giant
a pet
purple
rat.
the giant purple tree. We don't know where it came
Purple?
from, but the purpley pink. Norbert just goes, looks at it. No, it's red. Norbert might be colorblind.
It's just changing colours, going, now it's green.
Nope,
It's white.
Norbert is tripping balls.
May have taken too much LSD.
Oh, I guess we should go and investigate this weird. Bloody.
Should go and have a look at the tree.
Let's go and have a look at the tree.
You guys should be able to move your characters around.
I can.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, how rare.
Okay, why is there a magic tree in the garden? Does anyone know anything about this?
Well, I mean, we know that there was a tree in the garden.
I mean, yeah, there's loads of trees, but I think this is the first time we've seen a magic tree.
Well, we saw the sap.
Well, no,
we
I
saw
don't
that
think
there
we
was a
did, did
sapling.
we? Did we knew there was a sapling there, or was it planted as we
Well,
left?
we knew there was because Marvelous brought it up before.
No.
Marvelous brought it up. 2 pixels.
Yeah, it's more the fact, why is there a magic tree? Like, what seed?
But why is it a tree?
Pixelus, Aloysia's, I don't want to say pocket fairy because that sounds wrong.
It's his pocket pixie.
It's
Trademark.
It's pixie.
Trademark it.
I'm not going to say pocket pixie because that sounds really wrong.
It is a pocket pixie though.
I hate that.
She literally lives in his pocket, and that is she
You know-
doesn't
you know
do anything
the-
else apart from shapeshift into a sheep. Maybe
You don't know that. She has her own life.
we've heard the bears.
Kidnapped before.
Strong, independent woman. They could probably be destroyed by like a
Kinda,
fucking needle.
pops out and goes, yeah, this was mine. And just stares up at the, probably not, also not expecting that. Yeah, this thing grew really quickly.
But why is it tree?
It was me. I brought it from my home, and me and Aloysia planted it here.
I know that it was planted here, but we haven't been gone long enough for a fully grown tree. Pink.
Oh, notice in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't want to point it out because you were monologuing.
And Vizsla kind of goes, yeah, it's not from here. That's why it's pink. Pink.
Okay, well, that's all I need to know. At least
Can I touch the tree to make sure it's real?
Yeah, you can go up and touch it. Give me a perception check.
Based on sight.
Not based on sight. This would be more based on touch. Just give me a straight roll.
I'm going down in the
That's
spawner.
persuasion. 16.
upon touching it, it gives off a kind of like a slight vibration to it, almost as if you can feel it growing slightly.
Oh, it does it?
Almost
It's
as if
Tremors 6.
There's gonna be giant fucking worms underneath.
Yeah. Tremors. How have they made 5 films for Tremors?
What were you saying, Ryan?
Oh. I can just imagine when he reaches out for the tree, the little snake just delivers up his arm and up the tree. Like, yep, this is mine now. And so I'm just little snake winding up and then poof.
And then you turn back into Leah, just kind of just... To be fair, this is probably one of the most comfiest trees you have ever slept in.
That's mine now, back off!
This is definitely a solid tree.
Pizza goes, yeah, I brought it from my home. About that...
I just keep poking the tree.
I came from the Feywild.
Do I know anything about it? I assume I do.
Give me...
Oh no.
Of your choice, a nature or a history check.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're a druid. One of those should be good.
I don't even see my history. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh well.
14. You know about the Feywild from what? Your little hedgehog friend is... Moss chinchilla. Sorry, I have to correct myself.
I guess the hedgehog.
Can't believe you went
Hedgehog?
On what?
Did he turn into a hedgehog?
I got confused.
How dare you, sir?
By what?
By hedgehogs. So, from what Toph has told you, the Feywild is it's in a separate realm. So it's not somewhere you can get to by walking, as he described it. And the whole place is one giant living, essentially sentient, glade would be the word for it. He's told you that it's actually really pretty. And that's roughly what you can pick up from a nature check. Fiesel goes, yeah, if we're going to be going there, I really should probably tell you about the reason I was cast out.
You were cast out.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to go back. There's a group of people that live there. They aren't... And she kind of pauses at this. She doesn't exactly know how to phrase it. They technically aren't bad people by their standards. They are called the Etheric Court. I used to be a member.
Etheric God?
Not a god. It's part of a court. So, essentially, especially because I believe when you guys set out, or a few of you guys when you set out on your journey, Marvella told you, the Etheric Court is essentially a council that live within the Feywild, who protect both knowledge and nature with a very strong passion. And to the point to where they have knowledge that the gods themselves have thrown away and forgotten of. Hence why you guys need to go there in the first place. Which is basically the whole reason you guys went to the Elven capital and so on and so forth. But she goes, yeah, I was kicked out because I learned something that I shouldn't have. They are very prideful with protecting their knowledge. I tried to learn about this place.
You want to know how I got this car?
You want to know how I got this car?
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
I read
a new dedicated Lamborghini.
Because I was essentially, I was in charge of bookkeeping. It was a nice hobby of mine. But I got curious. I decided I want to learn knowledge that was prohibited. And they prohibit a lot of things to a lot of people. Only the most powerful members of the Etheric Court have access to the forbidden knowledge. What I wanted to learn about was this place, the mortal realm. And it's one of the reasons I got banished here. So they probably would not be happy if I went back. And I'm quite frightened because they are very powerful. And she kind of pauses. Probably on par with that demon fellow you guys really didn't like.
Demon?
Which one?
The Titivulus. They're on par with about him. It was the one who was playing, who essentially disguised himself as the mayor in that one town before you guys went to into the dwarven area.
The arsehole.
The one that Raz couldn't hit. Oh wait.
Yeah, the one that just kept playing shit with me, so I couldn't get near the bloody thing. I'm down in the sauna, by the way, so I'm not even there for this.
He's gone to have.
I gave up at Magic Tree. I was like, yeah, I'm not having anything to do with this.
He goes, yeah. So, if we are gonna go there, we should be prepared. I'm pretty sure the nice mage lady will tell you the same.
We just leave you behind.
And you see a grip kind of tighten on Aloysia. No, I think I should go back.
Yeah, we can leave Aloysia behind as well.
He's not here to defend himself. Free game.
And such. Maybe about 5 or 10 minutes past, you guys all kind of just staring over the tree, except from Riello, who's like downstairs in the. Are you in the?
Yep. I'm in this. Is it this pool or the steam room?
Yeah, essentially, you guys made yourself a hot, essentially a hot spring.
Yep, I'm in there chilling.
All the armor off.
We've had a long journey. I'm sitting there chilling and just fucking.
Armor weapons scattered all over the floor, just straight in.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it! You left the door open. You live in a barn.
Shut the door.
It's jammed.
Jammed.
Raspberry jammed.
It's strawberry jammed.
Only one guy who strawberry jams me.
After maybe about like an hour, Riella, you get yourself. You hear a message, and it's a very familiar
shut
voice.
at the moment.
The door has multiplied. I have a feeling that you've just jammed your lance in between so no one can get in.
Oh yeah, I'm in there stock. I'm just like, fuck it.
No shits.
Been a hell of a journey.
Yes, after about an hour.
If someone walks in, it's their problem, not yours.
After about an hour passes. You hear a message and it goes,
beep. I'm not here right now. Goes to answer phone.
So now that you guys are back, I can come round any time. Ideally sooner rather than later, either today or tomorrow. I could come today, but I will come tomorrow regardless.
Yeah, just come whenever you can. We're all here.
That's good. I saw some new people with you. I'm assuming they're all on board?
Yeah, I mean, Macaria left, which you probably knew because Kizik went.
Kizik,
and yeah,
it's fine.
We found Yorm as we left the city from the herd. His
You guys didn't die. That's fun.
Was it his uncle Kesdak? No, was it?
No, it was the storm giant. Fuck, what was his name?
His uncle. His uncle Kesdak.
Because I'm getting him mixed up with Yorm.
Yeah,
not Yorm.
It's Grog.
It was the.
Yeah, it was Grog.
Fuck. Alright, hold on. This is why I got campaign.
Cord.
This is why I got. Yeah. No, Cord is the god which you guys all worshipped. It was.
Oh, fair.
Let me have a look. This would have been
It's
session
Storm
1,
Giant
wouldn't it? Session. No, it would be session. Fuck it. It's when this far bit in. Let me go down.
I can't remember.
I found the names of the mercy
Oh,
of the.
no.
The names have changed. The names have changed.
God damn it! It has to be
Doesn't
Norbert.
matter.
Norbert
It has to be Norbert and whatever
Grunk.
the other one was called.
Yeah, we couldn't even repeat Grunk. Yeah, Norbert and Grunk. Write it down in the notes so that's.
Why is it that the goblin has the normal name?
Yeah. Maybe it's
And
raised
the
by humans.
half-orc
We shall
has,
call you
like,
Norbert.
Maybe he was socially outcast by his family because he had a normal name.
Yeah. Even though they gave it to him.
Yeah. Like every argument essentially, sure up, you have a normal name. Your name sounds feasible.
But yeah, it doesn't. The name don't matter so much. But he was the leader of his herd. Told him to, I don't know what, prove himself, because we sort of
I
proved
think it was
ourselves fighting
Krez
some of
that.
their stuff. Krez, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, Krez.
Yeah,
E.
Krezdak.
Ah, yes. The difference. And ah.
Yeah. I wonder where you got that name from.
It's very different. It's multiple letters.
It's very different. There's
You guys
an R
actually
in
on
it.
that
There's
second.
an R
It
in
was
it.
Krez that I think you guys fought against him. Oh yeah, he just kind of sat back and watched.
Yeah, we killed,
whilst you
like, we beat
guys
up,
fought
we
a
proved ourselves, and then
Cyclops and something called a mouth.
yeah, the leader of the herd then sent Yorm to out with us to prove himself. Yeah,
now
and then
and now he's probably strong enough to go and kill that said storm giant.
pretty much. What, and then yeah, got to the old capital, but before we got there, actually, we found some little shits.
Some little
Which-
oily goblin shits.
Yeah, which we later learned that were under
Don't say
control
that.
by a small elven child.
Don't say it like that.
Oh, oily goblin.
Idiot.
It was accurate for what those things
Was.
are.
Yeah. So yeah, then she ended up joining us and assisting us, and there's a lot to catch up on.
She kind of like takes a second to pause and goes, "Alright, do you want me to come by today or tomorrow morning?"
What's the time?
You guys would have. You were supposed to say, saying it's like constantly night. Or technically while she was
Can't
about.
tell.
Yeah, she goes, well, I haven't slept in 12 hours.
If you come, it's
I can come soon.
Sure.
Or would you guys prefer a rest? I don't know if, you know.
it's been a journey. Yeah, I think we all need some rest, and we'll catch up tomorrow.
Got it. Heads up, trade has pretty much been put on hold in the city. There isn't a lot, but if you guys need stuff, they're around. But, you know, do that whenever you're free. Right. Well, I'm definitely not scrying on you right now. Right, goodbye.
Dirty perv. I really don't care now.
You just hear, you missed a spot.
I pull a Mooney.
Oh god. So, if you guys wish to all rest up, I'm gonna take it that Lily's gonna sleep in the weird tree.
Yes.
To be fair, also Lily, you get to actually hang out with the horses that are outside.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot the horses.
Yay.
It was oh fuck, what did you call them?
Biscuit!
Biscuit, and there was another one that you sent back with it.
I can't remember the other one's name.
I did not name that. That was.
We literally
You
summoned
did,
it,
you
and
named
sent
it
it back
Sugar
with
Cube,
biscuit.
didn't you?
Do I have to look through
Because
my
you
notes?
mentioned sugar cubes.
I thought it
Sugar
was another
cubes.
thing biscuit related.
I just thought it was another thing that was sweet.
Yeah.
I do like about like I'm looking through my notes now. Session 1, you guys set up. Session 11, the group fucked up after a misroll with a heart of love. been-
favorite section.
It's been 11 sessions since that.
Yeah, and I want to go back. I miss her.
So, if I can designate, if you guys can scroll down on the map, you guys can see the later floors. Which one was Macau? Was Macau in the weird
The
octagon
big
shape?
tower on the right.
Big
So
tower.
yeah. So to be fair, the one with the big bear rug now becomes Yom's room.
Yeah, Velios had
Also
the
has a
child's
map.
room in the tower.
Yes.
Yeah, but he also had like part of a corridor as well. So
Yeah.
I also didn't like almost share a wall with Elijah though.
yeah, shit.
The sheep incident.
I thought Aloys was in that room.
No, Elijah's in that room.
Oh, I thought that was my room. I'm going to be doing some weird demonic shit with Lolf, so good luck.
So, is there anything you guys wish to do
Yeah.
aside from just
Sarah said
rest
hi.
aside from rest up or I suppose acclimate to your new house if you need to. Anything else you guys wish to do, or do you guys wish to just rest your characters?
Wrist.
Oh, Z was here, but not here. And then he thought, hey, fuck you, man. Okay.
Is he here?
No. He was
It
here
was when I
during
mentioned. It
Discord.
was when I mentioned the sheep incident.
Oh, okay.
I'm still convinced that she turned Elijah into a sheep.
You guys don't know.
But
We don't know, but we can assume.
Yeah, we can assume, definitely.
So, for the sake of it, do you guys wish to do a roll for your skill check?
Oh, yeah.
So we always forget. We always
Mine
forget
on.
to do it.
we
I want
don't
a
remember
D10.
mine. Never remember
A
mine.
D4. I'm gonna get a 4.
I don't even remember
no.
what I'm doing.
Oh.
No, you were close.
Not the jewelry.
I think you
What
was
was
doing
it
jewelry,
again
wasn't
for
you?
my jewelry?
Let me double check.
Yeah,
Was
Okay.
it
you're doing
a
a dual.
D10?
Yeah.
I want to say it's based off whichever. It's based off a certain stat. So hold on, let me get it up.
I think it's a D10.
I've just got it written down in my actual
Yeah,
items.
Yeah, I have
probably
mine
make
written
like a
down
little
there.
note. There's a little note section you can scroll stuff down.
I normally do it like, I've got alchemy kit, and then next to it, in brackets, I've put like a D10.
Alright, so jewelers, right?
Mhm.
Jewelers is a dexterity based one. So what's your dex modifier?
It's a D10.
It's a 3.
I can see. I just scrolled up in chat.
Is your dex plus 3?
Yeah.
So it should be a d8 then.
Unless it recently came to 3 because we got the level up.
Might be an I11.
Yeah, it was recently.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah, so-
D10
So you will be
till we
on
got the
a
level.
d8 now.
D8.
Come on, if you. Hey, you got a 1!
Damn!
That's what you
So
want
now
in
you go
this
down to a
situation.
D6.
Great when you actually need
So
them.
now you're on a
Mm.
d6.
Yeah.
Okay, let me like.
Yeah, get them out of the way now.
Down.
It's like the opposite of the curse.
Yom, do you remember if you were doing one or finished one?
I finished one.
Were you doing the climber's kit?
Yeah, climber's kit.
Do you remember what you were on?
Oh,
He
fuck.
finished it.
Finished it. It's
Finished
on
it.
the
He just
9.
said he finished it, so we.
So he's got Smithy, he's got climber's kit. Does anyone actually have a spare kit you can practice in?
I've only got spare herbalist, I think.
Do you wish to give that a go?
If you want something more strength-based, we can. I'm
yeah,
sure
you
they'll
guys
have
can,
something
yeah,
in the
you
shop.
guys can go buy one.
First, we saw.
Oh, what's it called? Carpenter's kit, so I can make that fucking chair.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
yeah, sure. I'd say for the sake of it, saying that this is a fully stocked keep, you can find something that will resemble a carpenter's kit.
Which is
I think
normally
it's
just a hammer and a
Carpenter's kit that
chisel.
makes that chair.
Pretty much, yeah. So in which case, if you're starting on a carpenter's kit,
With your strength.
your strength is 20, right?
That means he's on D4
Yeah,
to begin
Yeah,
with.
so
Yeah,
you
you
start on a
D4.
D4. And you're
If he
hoping
gets
for
a 1
ones.
straight away.
you
Come on.
make a chair and you're automatically proficient. You're like,
master of
oh, I'm a master.
Right. So in which case, if you're
This
starting
is
on
so
carpenter's
easy.
kit, roll me a D4.
Come on, one. Oh,
Damn it.
Oh.
I would write somewhere in your
So
character sheet. Or I think there's like a page for notes somewhere. Let me open it
Yeah.
up.
Just put like Carpenter's kit D4.
Yeah, keep track of it. In your bio, either in your bio and info, or I believe, yeah, to be fair, the bio and info is probably the best place to do it. You got actually, to be fair, you
Or
got a
just
whole, you got a
actually
high.
just straight up add an item like to your item list.
True.
Got it.
That's the way I've done it. So then I know that I've
Uh,
got them kits on me even if I am proficient with them.
I'll do that for you then. You give me a second. Carpenters. Carpenters
Wondering
kit.
the fucking screen changed on me. I'm thinking, what the fuck? It's impressive.
Carpenters kit. Do open this as well. There's a little description bit, and I'm going to put that you're currently on a D4. There you go.
Bastard.
So now you have that to keep a track of which one you're on. Let me double check Elijah's while I'm here.
I
For
don't know
you
what he was
watching,
doing.
yeah, I don't remember either.
He was doing a healer's kit
was
at
he
one
doing a
point,
healer's kit? I don't know if he
and I
finished
don't
that
think
though.
he was proficient with it yet.
Yeah, what's it?
Oh.
Did he ever go down one? I want to see he did.
I think so. He would have all the roles we've had, but this was whether he's kept track of it or not.
No, he has not. I'm going to say he's on the D10. In which case I'll roll a D10 for him and see what he gets. Oh, it was so close. On the goddamn... It's right next to it. Yeah, he's about 2 hours away from that as well.
Yeah.
So, you guys are able to rest up. And now that you guys are back, are you dismissing Grunk and Nobody?
No, we
off
still
your game?
want them around, don't we? Because there's no point getting rid of them. Because who knows? We're not obviously not. We're not going to be here long, so.
So.
Yeah, but better off keeping them about for now. Where have they been sleeping, by the way?
Yeah, you haven't asked them.
Because like, there's no.
They do have their own houses nearby. They probably just take shifts for the night.
No, okay, I was going to say.
So, upon the next morning, you guys hear a knock at the door.
Is it a ring doorbell?
I need to drag on 2 NPCs.
Not 2.
It's the
It's gonna
postcode
be-
lottery.
Shut up! We don't need that back. We have forgotten about it. The postcode lottery does not exist.
Oh no. How did they find us?
I fucking hate you guys. Is anyone
Oh god,
better?
it's Jeremy Corbyn and James Corbyn. But I have to zoom in. Ah, Miss Smiler.
He's changed a bit since we got her. I can actually get up the old icon. Yeah, so this is what you guys had before.
The true Captain Happy.
Yeah, that's what you guys had before.
Yeah.
He still has a bit of a smile, but it doesn't
For
seem
different
as
reasons.
sinister anymore.
I guess I should get out of the hot tub.
You just slept in the hot tub.
Yeah.
So I assume you let she,
True.
yeah. So is anybody gonna let them in? They just go away.
I mean, I'm in the kitchen getting food. I don't know where everyone else is.
I'm still sleeping in the tree.
She's still in the
She's
tree.
in the back garden.
Okay, Kim.
Right.
I just hear a noise. I don't know where it's coming from.
Where's the fucking door? Makes his own.
I'm knocking.
Breaks down the wall.
This is it.
Sure. You open the door, and you, to be fair, this will be the first time you actually see Marvellos, both as a player and a character.
Yeah.
Marvellos, was it ever recorded on stream? I think this was before I even started streaming. Is a very renowned mage. She is known as she's essentially the court mage. She serves the royal family.
Likes flying around firing lightning bolts.
That is true.
They're very powerful.
Upon opening the door, you do get to meet you get to see her, and it's less of being a man of pure brutal strength. You have a feeling that she could probably mop the floor if she wanted to, even though she looks relatively puny.
It's a challenge.
She kind of looks up and goes, "Wow, you are really tall." So, I take it you're one of the new ones?
Yes.
I think it's particularly wonderful that you're going to be putting your life on the line for everyone around here. I really hope they actually told you all of this.
You're like, wait, what? I'm out.
That was part of the contract.
But hey, strong fights. They're fun. I would say one thing you definitely particularly pick up is that currently around her wrist there seems to be almost a bangle of some description with a giant, almost like yellow pulsating orb. She goes, don't mind this, this is what's keeping the giant barrier above our heads up. It's taking quite a lot to concentrate, but, I have to come down and meet these people, and they are a delight. I did bring some drinks, if that helps. Oh, and this guy behind me, the rest of them know him, except from that other new one. He'll be a bit of a surprise. By that I mean, I dragged him along today, so if he starts to run, block the door. And Eldon just kind of like glares at her like, you fucking... Hey.
You're right, we'll come in.
Alright. Let me grab the pair of them too.
I'm just letting strangers and I still don't know who the fuck they are.
You haven't even took names, haven't checked with anyone else.
Hey, I'm a turtle, I don't know fucking
You just let 2 Jehovah's Witnesses through the front door.
We're here to talk to you about our Lord
Please spread your
and
wisdom and knowledge.
Oh, mystery
I
is
do want
gone.
to learn about it.
They're an army recruiter. Are you going to put your life on the line for your
No, it's back here.
You're going to put your life on the line for your country.
Oh, I told you about Jeebus.
Upon entering, for those who are at the breakfast table, Marvellos kind of like says, "Well, hello, it's been quite a while. You guys all seem much stronger. I'm now not completely terrified." Kind of looks towards Evelia. Is this mystery here?
He's muted at the moment, so I'm guessing no. You can speak for him though.
Yeah.
He goes, please go fetch everyone. I did bring some drinks. She kind of like gestures to a particularly ornate hip flask.
Oh no.
Of course
Is
she
it
would
really
have one.
worth the risk in the situation we're at right now?
You think she isn't a heavy drinker under this situation right now?
Okay, how many times has she been to the plane of fire? Or fireboard a fucking bathtub?
Yeah. I still want to say that's probably the best one that's happened.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, I'll take this up to my room. Heads into my drinks, it blows
Bang!
up.
Good thing I was in the bath and I am fire
I
resistant.
just preferred the whole, going to the video barkeep saying, okay, so I've blown up the fucking bathtub.
It's like one of those like metal basins, so there's just shrapnel of metal everywhere.
Yeah, it's just split out everywhere. And just me sitting in the middle of it naked like, fuck. Right, well, best.
And she looks towards like Avelios and goes, "Go get everyone, please. We should talk."
Nom nom. Food. Do we need the child? Is the child still awake? Where is she?
Outside.
Yeah, she can catch up.
You know what? I'll probably sneak into the kitchen at night, grab some stuff, and get up there and just in a food
Oh,
coma.
Midnight snack.
Avelios will murder you. That's his kitchen.
Yeah.
Avelios, you find most of the baked goods,
You
that
touched
were,
my
that were
spot.
in probably storage. To be fair, you probably should have restocked them at some point because they've probably gone off. It's like croissants and what would they call
I'd
those?
imagine I gave explicit orders to keep the kitchen stocked. They gotta
Yeah.
eat.
And very much so. You're looking like, oh, I'm gonna get a nice croissant for breakfast. Opens the drawer. There's nothing in there. The whole baked goods section is gone.
I just see a train of fakers leading up to the tree.
You
Okay.
managed to look out the kitchen window and see a passed out elf with a chinchilla just on her face. As there are crumbs
I'm going to
absolutely
take
everywhere.
aim out the window and cast firebolt.
Yeah, you know what? It is with advantage. She would be asleep.
Yep.
You can have
Can you
fire.
imagine if you miss?
I probably will.
Is that tree fire resistant?
You don't
Let's
know.
hope it is.
Give me.
Who cares?
Give me an give me an advantage roll. I'm pretty sure 26 will
I'm
hit
pretty
Lily.
sure 26 hits.
Roll for damage. I believe it's just what, a D4?
I'm trying to see.
You've been,
trying to
you've
see
been
how
like
many
babysitter of the
damage it
child, and now all of a sudden you find fire bolts
I
in.
know.
Hey, listen. This is personal.
It's his kitchen. He had it. He had everything.
There's an
set
alarm
up.
clock.
Oh shit!
Thing.
Wait, you say firebolt or fire or scorching?
My
Is
kitchen.
that firebolt or
That's
scorching
firebolt.
ray?
Fire.
No, firebolt, wasn't it? That's
Firebolt.
what he's got.
It's not scorching ray. Fucking hell.
It's firebolt.
I'm not trying to
that
kill her.
much? Damn.
Well, I mean, when it max, it does 4d10.
See, all of a sudden you're just peppered with firebolt, with just fires, and just immediately you wake up, and you manage to look down out of the tree and see a very angry elf staring at you.
Hold up. Well, I transform into something. I just don't know what you.
Sunbeam.
What, mate? Fucking. Oh dear.
Transform into. I don't know. Transform into. A lizard.
like a little tree frog.
Oh my god, can I do that?
Yeah. A little kind of like white and red tree frog. It's just whoop. And there are now there's now a little tree frog and a moss chinchilla now just running around the branches of the outside tree.
What do you mean running? I'm hopping.
Just boing, 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 boing.
Just hop away.
I'm gonna try catch you with Mage Hand.
Be fun.
Make a dexterity check. Let me
But I guess it's.
Yeah, this is with frog stuff. So let me go find this.
Seen a frog.
Let
Oh,
me
there
go.
it is.
Is frog an actual? Oh, there is frog.
Yeah, there is a frog.
Dex check. It's only +1.
What is it?
That's a. It is supposed to be it is supposed to be a +1 as opposed to a +5. So you rolled a 12.
No, that was mystery
Oh.
roll.
Oh, that was yours.
Yeah, that's my
actually.
roll.
So
Yeah,
so
that's
you
mine.
in that case, give me a
I can
D20.
tell you.
Roll for
my
me
deck
a D20
Definitely another one.
roll me a D20 +1 for see if you can dodge. Hold on, isn't your mage hand invisible?
Oh.
Well,
My mage hand is invisible.
there is now a floating frog being pulled towards the wind. You see a pretty surprised frog just in your floating mage hand.
Terrible.
Don't touch my food.
All I'm just imagining is the
Without
tongue just
permission.
going blem.
Ribbit. No, you just hear a tiny ribbit.
And Tofu just comes like running in. Starts like gnawing at the bottom of your boot.
Just bites him in the leg.
It's been attacked.
Goddamn teach you well.
Pick him up by the scruff of the neck, like.
You just walk in from the kitchen with 2 animals in your hand.
I have 2 of them.
Ah, yeah, this gets interesting.
You see Marvelous looks towards the little frog and goes, I would prefer to talk in person. If not, I will remove the spell, if you would like.
I'm stuck in his hands.
You're stuck in his hand. Just Marvelous is just staring like, can you drop that form?
I'm
To be
just
fair,
drop. I'll put it on the floor with the mage hand.
Make a sleight of hand
We
check.
hops away.
Make a sleight of hand check. I do like the idea of just him rolling that 1 and splatting you on the floor.
Well, I can't get
I
below
gently
14.
put the frog down. That one throws it really hard.
Actually, no,
Just-
not 14.
Just
I
don't
can't get
do an at 1.
23. That's the lowest I could get.
You nimbly put the frog in the middle of the table.
Instantly tries to hop away again.
The moment she sees you're about to jump, as you're in midair, she looks at you and snaps her fingers, and your form is dropped.
Is it like the scene
to be
from Prisoner
fair-
of Azkaban when he's trying to go through the rat hole?
And to be fair, it does neatly land you into one of the chairs.
How convenient.
Tofu immediately climbs up and sits on your head. Like he's just like, I'm not here, I'm a hat.
I'm just pissed at her.
She goes, look, I'm fine with reckless panda magic, but this is pretty serious.
Wait, on which chair did she pop me?
Your choice.
Wait, if this means I am towards her.
You're kicking her from under the table.
No, can I just use
Doof, doof, doof,
Oh,
doof,
what
doof, doof.
hold my cantrip? The front door.
There's a few.
Primal savagery.
Oh god. Wait, hold on. Does that mean you just straight up get like, just straight up just go feral while staring at her?
Yes, and then like
God. What's wrong with
flesh
this
out
child?
She kind of looks towards the rest of the group and goes, "You do pick up some very.
She's hard to control.
I can imagine so. Have you guys figured out a way of actually doing so yet?"
No, we normally just leave it down to Aurelius.
She goes,
Unless you actually know, you can bribe her with cupcakes.
She kind of pauses. She goes,
I'm
You
so
know
full.
what? I don't have any cupcakes, but I do have something else very sweet.
Does she deserve food after raiding my kitchen?
Anything to calm her down.
Stares at her with puppy eyes.
She kind of reaches into her bag and pulls out a rather nice looking strawberry tart with a pile of whipped cream on top. Would this do? And she's even going to
And I just
get out a small pouch and dust what almost looks like powdered sugar on top.
it's just slowly dripping out.
There's just a puddle. Sure.
Staring at her.
She hands it over to you. It looks like it's sparkling. It looks really nice.
Probably just eating one bite.
Make a wisdom save for me.
Oh god. Shit, no. Okay. One day, it's not loading.
Do you want me to have a look and tell you what you need to roll, or
Oh, never mind. Now it's loading.
you got it?
It's saved. Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
Wow, look
I
at my shit.
believe you had to
roll.
actually roll a 13. So, she's not going to act
Well.
on it, but you do fall under the amazing intoxication that is the dust of deliciousness.
And you're cursed for the rest of your life.
It makes everything that it touches taste absolutely divine. Which I'm pretty sure some of you have that.
I think
Who
Velios
is
has.
that?
Some
Because I stole
of
it.
you. Mm.
And then you
I
bought the
knew it,
place that
and he
technically you
stole it
stole
off
from
me.
yourself.
No, like before that he stole it off of me.
Yeah.
I remembered it.
Lilia will remember this.
Yeah, that's like one of the first times the rogue actually stole
Fucking
something.
Telltale Adventures.
Fuck it, I gotta sit that one.
Because at least it's not a flipping Fallout game, so every single time something gets stolen, you just get bad karma. Until somehow your character is evil, even though you've helped everybody. That game was weird. She goes, so,
Yeah, Fallout 4 is so weird. You go, yeah, you saved our settlement, but you stole my bottle caps like 2 years ago. So now you're evil.
just thought, I remember you. Yeah, you're that filthy rat. Anyway, off topic. She goes, so, how was I think before we get into anything serious, has everybody been okay? We haven't. I don't know if you could tell, but you know, the fact that it's flipping night time in the middle of the day.
We've had our close scrapes.
Looks at heavy battle scars and just. You're like, hey, but you got through it, didn't you? And you know, since the last time I saw you, you guys have grown significantly. Kind of has a look over the Aloysia, Velios, and Riala. And so has my little experiment. And she gestures towards the, to be fair, fairly sharp-looking drow, who goes, "It has been some time, Void. Do you still go by that?"
Not anymore. Not for a while. It's real now.
That's.
Oh.
I'll try to remember that.
I'm pretty sure your way was probably a lot better than mine.
I would actually like to discuss how you actually did it, because mine took fucking forever.
Mine was an experience. Quick, but an experience.
I already died.
Velios kind of like raises an eyebrow. How did you do it?
Wolves told me that you died.
Because to be fair, the moment you guys went off,
Pull up, sit up, and plenty of juice.
moment
Oh
you
yeah,
guys-
I
the
was
mo-
still corrupted as hell
yeah,
back
the
then.
moment you guys
so-
blipped out, Marvella's lost eyes on you guys, so she didn't actually know how you did it.
Yeah, well, I suppose, what was it? We was inside the urban capital in a secret library,
You
trying to
already know
find
that. That should be
the book that we were sent there to find, or the information anyway.
I assume you were successful.
Yeah, I think, does Aloysia have it?
I think
Aloysia
so.
has the book.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
But yeah, we was encountered by some slards
Oh,
who were
nasty
obviously
things.
looking for something in the library. Set the library on fire after we killed them, and we had needed a way to escape, and we had shit. Was it one of the hearts from the slards
Yes.
before?
You trusted a child to take you out of the place.
Well, I wouldn't say trust. You said you had an idea. We came
The
over.
moment you mention a heart, and she kind of goes, "You did not give that to this one, did you?
I wouldn't say give.
I found it!
You found
Wait.
it."
Yes.
She
So it's
found
mine.
it and she used it. We
I
didn't
just
know what
put
it was
out
at the
another one.
time.
Like, look here, I have another one.
Oh fuck!
Pulls
But
out another one. They're like, I actually have two.
But I'm away. I know you want to go back there, but it's yeah.
Yes,
So we ended up
She goes,
being
"You know,"
transported to the
she,
what was it?
she kind of goes on and on. Goes, even in the hands of like, I wouldn't even say a competent mage, but you know, a decent one. You know, those usually are successful, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm pretty
Define
sure you,
successful.
we ended up in the void.
Oh,
Hey.
that's
Yeah.
not good.
It's probably better than it was, to be fair. We obviously
And
came
you
across.
didn't end up at the bottom, did you?
No,
Okay, thank fuck.
no, I'm pretty sure otherwise we wouldn't be here.
You see her high. You see. Give me an insight check for people who are looking at her.
I
Oh,
can't. Someone do it for
It's
me.
normal. Well, that's a 15 anyway.
Does someone want to
One
do
second.
do mysteries for him as well?
I don't know what his is for insight.
What is his? Yes.
Hold on, I need to open this up.
I don't know if I advantage, but if
It's
I do, I
wisdom.
can't get below.
Insight.
your
It's
wisdom?
just a
10 on
straight
the
roll,
die.
just a straight d20.
Bar.
Okay.
Say whatever one
I
you
would
want.
say probably just Riel.
Yeah, I got a 15.
I would say, yeah, probably just Riel. You see that there is a huge sigh of relief. Like, a kind of like to the point where she goes, "Oh fuck, we're all gonna die." Like that kind of relief too. Oh, we're fine. They didn't wake you up. Thank.
No, we came across a certain goddess called Loth.
At that point, you see her pause and goes, "The banished one, the Queen of Lies."
Yes.
And you conversed.
Yeah, I suppose the child helped a bit. She seemed to take a shine to the child.
Kind of looks at Chan, goes, kind of gives a look
That
of,
is very nice.
kind of a look of pure confusion and of, have I, like, is this an actual person? Like, what the hell am I looking at? Meanwhile, there's just fucking whipped cream and strawberry all over your face.
But yeah, so Loth ended up summoning a couple of her sort of minions.
For children.
To- Yes, we fought them, obviously proved ourselves, and then I came up with a proposal, which obviously paid off.
Huh. Well.
We told her about, obviously you know who,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she realised the consequences if his plan succeeds, and she, for better words, sucked the corruption out of me.
She kind of gives you this look of just pure, just what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
Wolf
It
gave
was,
voice
it
the good
was,
stuff.
it was an experience.
She kind of put, Lolf sucked you.
Yes. It was an experience.
Even Elzon's like, you know, he's usually, you know, quite brash, like, doesn't usually give a shit, as he even just gives you a look of, yeah, that might be a bit too far.
Yeah, it's a weird one. So now
He's trying to think how that would work.
He's kind of like putting it into his mind, just, but
It's a
like,
deep thought.
she practically bit me, and yeah, and apparently the child said I was technically dead for a time, but I don't know.
Yes.
It was all a bit of a haze.
The second time we saw her, she told me that.
So,
But yeah, so now my
purged
patronage
Xander
is
out by becoming a champion of Loth.
yes.
She goes, I might need a fucking minute here. She kind of just sits down, just, oh god, what have I done?
At the time it was a good idea because the corruption was getting to the point where it wouldn't have taken me long before I would have betrayed everyone and tried to kill them instead.
That is true. Some of the creatures around here have been experiencing that. Getting a lot more violent.
So it was either that or throw my lot in with Loth, and that's the only way I could at the time think of it. So it was kind of lucky that the child was unlucky.
Kind of looks towards the pure chaos that is Lilia and goes, You know, I might have underestimated you.
And it's down to
It's
her as well that we
exactly.
managed to ride in the city on a golden dragon.
She did that.
Yeah.
Those help me.
She kind of like takes a big inhale and goes, "Okay, so I see you really have made some interesting friends."
Yeah. I may be the champion of Lolth, but I think Lolth has a soft spot for the child.
Well, you know what? We'll work with the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, that was my thought at the time.
He is just the biggest fan of LoL at this point.
You do know why that's not such a good
She's
idea,
got a
though,
wolf
right?
shirt and everything.
Yeah.
It's a solution, but you know it's not the... You know what? I'm not gonna judge. You
There
guys
wasn't
figured
much
it out?
else to do at the time.
You
Chances
guys
are
have-
we
you guys
might
have
not
figured
be,
it
all
out?
of us might not be sitting here in front of you now if we didn't end up where we were.
Elzon just kind of gives you a look and goes, I spent fucking months praying and dedication and fucking probably, she kind of gestures towards Smiles, fucking torture. She goes, look, studying is not torture. He goes, it is! You had me up for 8 hours straight reading from a book.
That's how you learn real power.
The power of knowledge, everybody, take.
Yeah.
I can put someone to sleep.
She goes, look here, that book was very good, alright? It worked. That's all that matters. I would say, for anybody who's proficient in religion, can give me a roll.
Nope.
I don't think anybody
Oh.
is, maybe?
No,
Umbra.
Umbra
Oh.
maybe.
Ember, do you have religion?
No, I don't think he's proficient. He just has high religion because of the band of intellect.
That's fair.
Let me double
think he's
check
got a
Elijah
four
just
to
in
it.
case.
God, if
If I
Elijah
had
has
to,
like
if I had to guess, probably
anything in religion,
he has a
bloody
1.
hell. Okay, so no.
So yeah, none of us know anything about religion. We're all atheists.
All atheists in a world where gods are like very much
Are very,
real.
very much known.
very much real. It's like, but are they though?
Well, I mean, yeah, one did suck on my neck, but did she?
Yeah, but is she real?
Okay. I can tell you guys out of character if you would like.
up to
He
you.
had a good old chance at reading from the book of, I think it's called the Book of Ultimate Good.
Yeah.
There is its counter book, which I do want to point out did have a fucking chance at dropping from what the dragon brought back, which is the Book of Ultimate Evil. But still,
Is that like the Book of
Gosh, so
Ashanti and the...
boring. No, it makes you have to be a do-gooder instead of just doing what you want.
So is that what it does? Literally converts you to...
it does a few things. The evil one's pretty fucking bad, but still.
I mean, depends on your perspective.
But anyway, I digress. Back into character. Realize kind of goes, well, you certainly had a great time. I did keep an eye onto some of the places you guys went. I have since sorted out the fish incident in
Oh yeah. Well,
Was
that's
it-
wild.
Oh!
The Arboleth.
What was
she kind of pauses and goes, I'm not going to ask
Doesn't
about the
matter.
ship. It's not what I would have done for design choices.
It's magnificent, the ship. Come on.
Me neither.
It's fucking something.
I had no
That's
say
the
or
point. They
do
should
in
be.
that.
They should be meeting us back at one of the port
Well,
towns.
you should
in
have a few
Mm.
days. Well, like I said, you guys can have a few days here, but ideally you should be pressing on.
Nah, I can wait.
Like I said,
Have
we can
plenty
afford.
of side quests
we
to
can
do.
we can afford a few days. But anyway,
Plenty of side quests to do.
other
What
than
is this,
that,
The Legend of Zelda?
what else do I need to speak of before getting serious?
Majora's
Evelios,
Mask.
Cathus wants to speak to you.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Don't know why. I tend to just ignore him. He handles people, I handle... She kind of gestures to her wrist, there's just a giant glowing ball. I handle this kind of stuff.
Weird jewelry.
Hey, when a city needs a sun, when there's no sun, it takes a lot out of you. Even for somebody like me.
The power of the sun.
In the palm of your hand. God damn it. Oh, I really want to watch that again now. I'm doing
Press
fine.
on.
Because, alright, I don't think I have to talk about anything else. Alright, I can get serious now. So, and she kind of like lowers your hands over the book and she gives like a flick through it. Alright, so is anybody not aware of the next step in our plan?
We have a plan.
Okay, that tells
There's
me about
multiple
everything for
steps.
how much people have actually said.
There's multiple steps
Yeah,
to the
they
plan.
just kind of just tagged along. We haven't really explained much.
Okay,
I don't remember
to
the
catch
plan.
everybody up, there's a reason why it's permanently night right now, and that's because gestures towards Elzon and Void. These guys met with a really fucking bad thing, and that really fucking bad thing messed everything up.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the sum of it.
Wait, practically, have I died twice now?
We will have to talk
Yeah,
about that.
technically. Technically, yeah.
Yep.
Pretty sure I died
Yeah, because you
when obviously I
exploded when you
found
picked up
the
your
first
weapon.
thing of down to birth.
You
were so excited when you picked up this new goodie that you exploded.
Yeah,
And then
I wouldn't
Of
go
excitement.
making any more pacts with gods. They tend to fragment your soul slightly. And a
They're
fragmented soul
overrated.
is a bit harder to bring back. So,
They're overrated.
I wouldn't do it anymore.
oh,
You
I
know,
have an idea about
just
that.
a personal recommendation. Like I said, I have to remain. What's the word? Out of character. I've forgotten the word for this.
Impartial.
There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have to remain impartial and not judge anybody based on any of this. I don't particularly like any of the gods myself. But then again, I don't talk to a lot of them. And she kind of like gives you she kind of like flicks through this book and goes, "All right, so after probably what has been about 3 months, you guys have completed step 1. You did it. We have this book, and this will tell us how to make a teleportation circle to the Feywild without blowing up."
Well, that just takes all the fun out of it.
Yeah, bit of history for you. The Feywild doesn't like visitors at all. It actively tries to reject anybody coming, and that's because of the people that live there. They don't like anybody coming to say hello. It's a very nice place, but few people have seen it. Teleportation circles there tend to be rejected, and when your teleportation circle is rejected, you can just be scattered. Whether that means into just oblivion, whether that means forwards or backwards in time, whether that means just, ending up somewhere completely different. It happens at random because they didn't set any goddamn, a nice way of saying no. But yeah, you guys are going to go there, and with this book, we should hopefully be able to do it. She kind of looks through. Does anybody actually know how to make a teleportation circle? Does anybody actually have that spell? I believe Elijah does.
I have lots of other spells that have
only the bard, I think.
Let me have a look. I believe you have transport via plants, and that's your main teleportation thing. Let me have a look on his spell list.
I think he does. I remember someone saying
Yes,
about
he
it.
does. She's going to go, well, me and you are going to be talking for a while, because you need to make the exact copy over on that side. And she kind of briefly shows you guys this. It seems to be like a page of a book, and one of the pages of this book, it kind of like has a chapter and goes how to get to the fail. It's like a chapter thing, and the first page is maybe a 20th of the actual teleportation circle. She goes, yeah, this is gonna take a while,
Yoo-hoo.
but hopefully.
Have fun with that, Aloysia.
Pixelis is just looking at it fascinated, like, I didn't actually know there was a way to get there without blowing up. And, yeah, we have means of getting you there. When you guys get there is going to be the second hurdle. You guys need to get the information on how to kill and how to kill Xander Bayoth. Which... Oh, how can I show? She is going to cast Greater Image. And kind of zooms out. It currently looks like she kind of like casts it over the table. It looks to be a smaller version of the city. And as she expands her hand, she kind of like zooms out. And soon you're looking at a version of the map. And she zooms out further, and then a world map. And then eventually you get to see what looks to be a floating orb, which should be the planet. Around that planet is what looks to be a bubble. And then this, what can only be described as a giant gaseous, almost like black mist, slowly creeping over it. Upon seeing it, both Elzan and Riella, you immediately get like shivers as, yeah, that thing's a lot bigger.
Can I
goes,
touch it?
yeah, you could. It's more like a hologram. It's weird the way she's casted Greater Image. She goes, yeah, that's about what we're looking at. We have to figure out how to kill that thing.
Can I just like throw it away?
You actively try blowing on the spell, just it just doesn't do anything. She goes,
Wait, do I have it equipped?
you got a gust cantrip.
No, I don't have it equipped.
Honestly, thought you were about to sunbeam the table.
No, I'm pretty sure I have a wind. No, I have a weird wind shot.
There is a wind spell, but I don't think you have it. Like, there is a
Pretty
wind spell.
sure I have one.
It's whether or not you've got it selected.
I don't have it selected, that's the problem.
I think it's just a cantrip. I think it's just usually just called Gust.
But I don't use it. I think I have another one.
Yeah, she goes, yeah, currently we have no means of doing so. That thing is, let's say it's grown rapidly. It was not this big last time I looked at it. And
How the hell are
it's
we going to kill that?
in a form where we can't hurt it. I mean, have you guys ever tried hurting a cloud? Doesn't work.
Does it work?
Well, you can move it, that's about it. We need a way of hopefully luring this thing out to using an avatar. And then we need to figure out how to kill that thing. But luring out to become an avatar is something we'll deal with at the end, and hopefully he does it by himself because he'll need one. Because
I
currently,
mean, I'm pretty sure that he's extremely pissed at me at the moment.
I can imagine so, and this one kind of elbows over.
He's already sent a couple of things after us to kill us, even someone that we knew.
I mean, to be fair, he is fairly smart. We'll give him this. He realizes, wait, I can't do anything to hurt the shield at the moment, so I'll blanket everywhere, make it night. In all defense, it's worked. It's a smart tactic. But we will need to figure out how we are A, going to make him able to be hurt, and B, how we are going to hurt him when he is in that position. that's what you guys are going to go to the Etheric Court to go get. Because...
Find out information on how to kill a god.
Basically, yeah.
I'm pretty sure other gods might not like that either, surely.
Well, there's the thing. The other gods did know once. There have been a few gods that have been slain. And some, you know, injured and banished. One that has been slain in particular is... This is where I need to look for my note to fucking remember his name. Is Vecna, the Forgotten One. He's yeah, let's just say he was doing a lot of shit with when the rest of the gods were just kind of like, you know, just about achieving that level of peace that we should have, and he just goes and fucks it all up.
So did the gods forget this information?
That they did. I don't know how they did it.
I was going to say, it's kind of the sort of information that you
But
wouldn't
I
really
believe
forget.
it was sort of a pact. An agreement between all of them to... After the Age of Calamity, when they realised, oh fuck, we can't do this, because if we do, we're going to break everything. After the Age of Calamity, they all decided to essentially say, you know what, we're going to go off into our own realms, shield the planet, and forget on how to kill each other, in hopes that would abide the wars that were going on. As such, the gods made champions to kind of get around that. But still, it did mean they threw a piece of vital information away when we now desperately need it. But the Feywild is different. The Feywild is not connected to this, thus the rejection whenever you try teleporting there. And they still had the knowledge on how to kill a god. And so, if it's going to be anywhere in the Feywild, it's going to be guarded by the Etheric Court.
Are they easily going to give up that sort of information?
Probably not. The Etheric Court, how do I put this? They are mainly consistent of what we call the Eladrin. Wild Elves, to common tongue. The Wild Elves are particularly prone to violence.
Oh, that sounds fun.
There was a time when, you know, during the Age of Calamity, when all the elves over here went, we should go to our home, the Feywild. Started teleporting there. The ones that, you know, eventually made it were slaughtered on sight. So, yeah, they're not the best. But, from what I have heard, the Etheric Court took this chaotic force that was and put themselves into a government of sorts. They did this, to have power over each other, and, you know, to not destroy their new home after leaving one that was already broken. The Etheric Court consists of some of the Eladrin, but also the other types of races that live within the Feywild. You've got the Fairy Queen, you've got I believe some of the members of the Harangon race are a part of it. I'd have to look it up. I don't take too much information against them. The Harangon are actually a really weird people. You'll soon find out. It'll be fun.
I'm more worried about this journey than anything else we've fought so far.
But hey, you guys should be able to make it. I don't think they will attack you on sight, but they will not give up the information easily.
They must have some sort of understanding of what's going on as well.
I imagine they do, but it's a matter of whether they care.
Oh.
So you'll have to appease the Etheric Court.
That sounds fun.
Oh, I bet it will be. So yeah, that's the rough plan. Go to them, ask them how to kill a god. I can't really help you. I am. She kind of gestures towards the thing on her wrist. I cannot safely leave the city as it is at the moment. I got Elzon doing all my fucking usual work. Elzon gives us like the hardest stare, like, I hate it. it's kind of like that face of someone who has never had a job before, who has gone into work into retail for about 3 months, and that face of when you've been dealing with people, because that's the thing, you never know the pure idiocy that is people unless you've worked in retail. Because you do get some people.
I mean, you.
Yeah. Anyway, so Mavelas goes, I am entrusting you all with this. At this point, I don't know of anybody else who could possibly do this. I don't even know how you're going to get the Etheric Court to speak up. But we now have means of getting you there. She kind of grabs Elijah by his arm. We're working on this. The rest of you, she kind of like judges the book and then looks at Elijah going, yeah, this is going to take a while. We can have this done in maybe 3 days. So, I would say prepare. And I would believe in you, you know? You guys, to be fair, I didn't think you'd make it to the Elven capital, if I'm being brutally honest. I thought the time when you guys came and helped with our demonic invasion, I thought that was a fluke. I thought you simply went, you know what, let's crush half the castle on top of the thing and see if that works.
I mean,
That
that's pretty much how most things go.
Didn't we kind of do that?
Yeah, to be fair.
It wasn't even us that used Earthquake.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys fucked up and in the last ditch effort she did that.
Yeah, it's kind of self-inflicted, but...
She goes, yeah, but, you have surprised me. You have done things I didn't think you could do. I mean, you even came on the back of a golden dragon, for fuck's sake. That's so cool!
Mm.
I haven't done that in forever!
I knew she was jealous.
She kind of like straightens herself to go, you guys didn't see that. So, 3 days. Prepare. If you guys have any questions, I can try and answer them to the best of my abilities. So quiz me. If there's anything you guys need to do, speak to people. Earlier, speak to Cather, for God's sake, so he stops pestering me. Yeah. He kind of looks towards Elzon and goes, Elzon, if you have nothing to do, go and do... And she kind of like hands him like what is essentially a chore list. This. And he gives the look of just pure dread, just, oh, fuck. She goes, I don't care how bad it is, do it. And he kind of gives like a big sigh and goes, fine. I can't be mad.
Isn't he a drow?
Yeah, he is a drow.
How the fuck did a drow end up in this situation?
To be fair, he was originally a mercenary. Are you asking that as Lilia or as Orion?
Oh, that's me. I have questions. I thought drows are the bad guys.
A lot of drows are, but not everybody falls into one category. He was originally a mercenary for hire after getting kicked out from a drow tribe. Ended up getting some work with amongst the guilds, actually got pretty good at his job. Got sided with a cleric who he attacked, and so Marvella's kind of just took him and go, yep, you're with me, I'm fixing you. Yeah, that's basically how we ended up like this.
He was Batman.
Yeah. He just wanted to hurt some people.
Now we have to go and buy groceries.
It's the fucking SpongeBob meme. It's the Mr. Krabs with a piece of paper with a ghost written on it, but on the other side's a flipping shopping list. I hate that.
That's silent.
I'm trying to. I found. There you go. I found the picture of it.
Oh no!
Oh, I love it. So, you guys have been told your dire straits. Marvelous eventually leaves, giving you guys, time to process what the hell you guys are about to do. Elzon kind of gives you a look and goes, I kind of envy you, Riella.
Okay.
Riella, I envy you. She's hard to deal with.
It could be in worse situations.
That is true. I could be killing people and have been killed for it, but
At least you'll be safe. There's a chance that we're gonna die. And if we die, you all die, so, yeah.
he kind of gives you a look. Yeah, to be fair, when you kicked my ass, I thought I was.
I mean, do you want to swap? I'll go and do grocery shopping if you want to go and save the world.
You know what? Maybe. We'll think about it.
I would for a rematch.
You know what? When all this is said and done, I will have a rematch of you. How about that?
Yeah, sure.
I do want to point
I'm
out
down
his fucking military class is really fucking weird. It's something I've been messing around with.
Up for interesting fights.
Yeah, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna make him like fucking Titibulus. I can just crowd control so I can't get anywhere near the bastard. My one weakness.
And he goes, but hey, she gets me on my toes. I should get going. I do hope you all survive this. Little does everybody here fucking owe you for it. And hey, maybe they'll put another festival on. They really should
Wait.
rename it though.
Wait, I just remembered something. Don't I have a house crest on me?
I think you do.
Can I show it to him?
Sure.
Is it fucking on house? But is that yours?
So you kind of show him a house crest. He kind of looks at it. And for a moment, he pauses and puts a really serious look on his face. Where did you get this?
In a cave. Near the door.
Okay. Kind of takes a deep inhale. And goes, that is one of the crests of my house.
Ah.
They.
Are you a bad guy too?
I don't think that blonde wizard would ever let me be a bad guy. Even if I wanted to, little one.
I think the bad guy is fun.
That is true. It is a lot of fun. It was a lot of. Anyway. He kind of gives it a curious nod and goes, "Can I have this?" Or
Sure.
I mean, I won't take it if you want it, but
Nah.
I
I
didn't.
have dragon scales. If you ever find one of those, I'll take it.
He goes, "Well, I don't know about the dragon, but I do have a scale."
Woo! Yes.
Kind of has a fish through his side bag and goes. He kind of like puts his hand and goes, "Yeah, I really should clean this thing out."
Hold on, let me pull out all of my shit.
That's what you guys fucking did in the dwarven capital. Here, let me dump all my shit on the floor.
You sure don't I have a demon heart or something like that as well? Yeah, I do.
He goes, "It's not a scale." He kind of goes, "No, I don't have any. I have a claw. That was something that was fun."
I'll take it.
And he kind of hands you. It looks very weird for a claw.
Fine, weird.
So how do I put this? It still has a part of the finger that kind of looks like, you know, like a chicken's foot.
Oh god.
So it still has part of that as like part of the finger. The claw itself is very curved, but what is like weirdly perplexing about it is that it is like a weird mix of like blue and like purple with like bits of feathers popping off of it. To be fair, it does look like it could be the foot of a parrot, but not that I describe it. But anyway, he goes, this was a. I didn't do it myself. I do want to preface that. But I found this whilst exploring. It is, I believe, part of something called a fairy dragon.
A fairy dragon.
A fairy dragon are very fun little creatures. I'll see if I can get a little picture for you guys.
Are those the tiny ones?
Those are the tiny ones. Oh, let's see if I can drag this on. Here you go. Please don't be massive. It's massive. There you go. That's what a fairy dragon is. That's now a bit too squished.
Looks like a butterfly dragon.
Kinda, yeah. He hands you what seems to be part of this. He goes, "Well, I'm glad you think it's cute because I believe there are a few of these in the Feywild. It's usually where they're native. I found this not in the Feywild, which makes me question why it was there, and I believe poachers would be the answer.
Poachers?
Yeah, bad people. They go after wild animals and cage them up and, oh, either butcher them or sell them on. I took great pleasure in being the bad guy that day and beating some sense into them. But I don't know if that makes me.
We should team up sometime and beat it together.
He goes, you know what? Make it through this and it's a deal. The fucking the weird adventures of the Chaos Child and the Edgelord Drow. What is it with the Ryan's characters leaning towards the Drow guys?
Yeah.
Like the bad guys.
Also, now that I've zoomed in on the map, I see my glaring error, which I've just never corrected. I want to see if anybody else sees it. It's on the table, in the top right hand corner of it. I fucked up, and now that I see it, I can't unsee it.
Spoon.
The fucking spoon's the wrong way. I messed up. Ugh, I hate it.
Gotta fix it.
I'm not gonna fix that. It's part of the background. Yeah, so with that, Elzon finally leaves, and you guys get to figure out what the hell you guys are gonna do.
Yeah.
Aloysius just busy looking for the button, going, "Oh, fuck." Kind of rubs his head like, I haven't even done this before. He kind of goes, looks into his pouch. If I give someone else coin, can they go get me stuff?
I'll take the coin.
He kind of looks
find
at you,
anything,
not
yeah,
the child.
Yeah.
He's gonna add 6,000 of his gold pieces to the group fund.
And we'll see if we find anything you want.
Go get me a whole bunch of potions and stuff if no particular items are found.
There's an exclamation.
So, Aloysius is going to be busy himself, and that's the excuse why Z isn't here. He's busy studying. Hell yeah. So, what do all the rest of you guys want to do? Okay, he's got 3 days to
How
do whatever.
how
he
long
wants.
would it take to get up to that port and back?
The port.
You know where we said we were going to meet the crew?
If you're gonna go by horseback, which to be fair, there's no reason not to.
Peanut with magic.
Especially
or
if you
peanut
aren't
biscuit.
taking a. Especially if you aren't taking a cart with you, so maybe like one or
No.
2 people.
No, I'll just go up on my own. It's going to be peanut with the magic shoes. So.
Did you want?
Peanut?
Didn't you want to take thingy to go see
Peanut
the
is my snake.
Peanut was the snake. It was
Yeah,
biscuit.
I know. Yeah, it's biscuit. Yeah.
Didn't you want to take thingy to go see the ocean for the first time?
Yeah, but still only need 1 horse.
Yeah, true.
If she wants to come, she's a child. So.
What do you wish to do, Lilia?
Now
Yeah,
to
yeah,
take
yeah.
another adventure.
You have the offer from Riala to go up to see the ocean and the ship.
Yes.
Alright, so that's what you two are going to do for the next few days.
Yeah.
Don't know where Mystery
I
is.
wanna-
I'm going to assume Mystery is.
I want to check the
busy?
shops before we go.
True.
Because
will
we got a super biscuit.
We will do shops first then. Got it.
Super biscuit.
Yeah, Biscuit has some
Magic
some
horseshoes.
hooves.
Ah.
Alright, so I will drag you guys over to the main map, which we haven't used this big map in a also very long time. Oh fuck, which one was it?
Oh, that's great.
That's Valinor. There we go. Found it.
Hey.
Yes, here's something that you might have seen.
Oh.
This was the flipping
Look at
city
how
map that I drew.
Basic it look.
Hmm?
Look at how basic it looks compared
Yeah,
to
I think I think I've grown. Oh shit, I need to delete her. Yoink.
Get rid of that bitch.
Let me drag on the other players. Velios, Aloysia, Riella. That's too big.
Yeah, big.
I'll shrink them down in a minute.
Puny people. Smash, smash, smash.
Keep it still. I need to change the setting.
Turtle even bigger. Oh, I'm tiny.
These are tiny.
They've shrunk. Now I know how mystery feels.
Yeah, assholes.
Yes.
The children.
And Lilia.
Twanked.
Ah, yes.
Hmm.
Big baby.
Outside, so I couldn't even laugh.
Otherwise, you're like a crazy person.
Yeah, I was getting
'cause I'm on my
those
own.
looks when walking down the road talking to you two earlier.
Like you're a crazy person because you're
Yeah,
just
but you
talking
can't-
to yourself
yeah,
like,
you
oh,
can't let your
Jesus,
heads out,
stay
you're
away
fine.
from him.
So,
I had earphones, well, the AirPods, yeah, but
yeah, Umber, you get to see that one of the first big maps I ever made. This took a
The
lot.
circle.
It is a circle, but putting each down one of those houses took ages. There's probably easier ways to do it now, though.
Yeah, copy and paste.
You know, I never thought of that one.
Fucking
oh dear.
kidding.
So, I can go over
You're-
some of the shops.
Please tell me
It
you're
isn't
kidding.
too much. I'm not gonna dictate that with a response.
I was about to say.
That's the fate of your end,
'Cause-
only that one. Here we go. So, there are shops. There is the magic shop, which was, I believe, was it Percival's? Oh fuck, let me get it up. It was, it was the guy who looked like the guy from Resident Evil 8. What was this guy's name?
Yes.
Greg.
Jeff.
Here we go. Ellis's exceedingly extravagant
Barry.
Emporium of Wonders.
Is this his first
Copyrighted.
name?
Last name.
There is also the Tickled Throat, which is a potion store. What?
Or a brothel.
Depends on what side of what entrance you go in.
Yeah, depends on the time. If you go there at night.
They sell various tonics
You
and
don't
lotions.
know if you go in there at night.
Yeah.
So it's dark outside.
So, other than that, I'm still offering out the service if anybody wants to upgrade their base equipment.
I mean, we do have a lot of money now.
There is also the magic store. Do you guys wish to go have a look at some of the magic store? There has been a while.
Sure.
There is some stuff in there. It's not a lot because
What was my arm?
trade has been shut off. But there is a few things.
Both my weapons and armor are +2.
So, upon arriving at Ellis's extravagant, fuck, I keep forgetting the name. It's
Yeah, just the magic shop.
the magic shop. You see that it's open. Doesn't look to be like a lot of stuff. There's a few items there.
Understandable.
Upon seeing you guys, especially since the last time you were here, which was when you got to your glaive made, it had it all ornately made, enchanted.
Oh, was that at this place?
I think it was. The moment you flipping touched it,
I thought it was that at the blacksmith.
that might have been at the blacksmith. I'd have to double check.
Yeah, it was weapon crafted, wasn't
It was the blacksmith.
Got it. Anyway, so Ellis, do I have a description of this person? He is a large human male with a pencil mustache and a blonde comb over. That's the way I put it down.
Is all his hair falling out by now?
Yeah, he looks very stressed. He's like balding everywhere now. Upon seeing you guys, and goes, "Huh? I didn't think you guys actually would ever come back."
Oh, yeah, to come home at some point.
Yeah, like a fast.
Only for a short time though. We've got 3 days.
You're off on another adventure? Is it to fix all the shit that's going on?
Hopefully.
Yeah. And you know what? If you
Fingers
do, I
crossed.
can get my store running again. I don't have a lot of stuff, but hey, you know what? I'll have a rummage around. And he comes out. He seems to have what looks like a folded up robe, what looks to be like a whole bunch of marbles, and a pike.
The marbles.
He goes, I see you have spotted, one of like 3 items I brought out. Hey, these are called beads of force. And he goes, do not break these, it will not end good. So, they are 1,000 gold pieces each, and I will describe what they do. They kind of, less like marbles, are more like, almost like black pearls. About 1/3 of an inch like diameter, not that heavy. Kind of, when you play, there's like larger marbles that you get. You usually get that normal size one, and there's ones which are just a bit bigger. It's like one of those. There are currently 5. And he goes, these are actually quite useful. You simply throw one of these at an opponent's feet, and it explodes. It will catch anything within a 10-foot radius, and people within there must, try and nimbly dodge out of the way. I believe it does hurt them a fair bit. And if they fail to dodge it's being thrown at them, they are encapsulated within a giant sphere that will last for about a minute.
Oh my god, it's a Pokeball.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Did you ask Aloysius if there's anything that he's going to want from this magic place?
I did show him the list. He was interested in the robe.
Okay.
What is the robe?
The robe is something called. Let me get it up. I have it on here. The Robes of Instinct.
Are they bright yellow?
No.
Oh.
The Robes of Instinct, let me get it up here. While you are wearing these, your AC is equal to 14 plus your Dex bonus. Must be attuned by a spellcaster. So you can see why he's interested in saying his AC is 12. They are 7,000.
I thought his AC went up though.
Is the thing? I thought it did.
His
But
AC's. Oh, his AC. I thought his AC was just slightly lower than mine. Not
Yeah, I thought it was
quite lower.
about similar to mine, which
That's
is
what I
17.
was like, and I looked at the sheet and it's changed. I wonder if
Yeah, it's because it does sometimes. If you change it, for some reason, it will go back.
Yeah, it might just be that his AC is 12 plus his Dex.
Oh no, he's
Maybe.
changed it on the copy.
Depends what he's wearing.
So the copy of Elijah has it, but not the base one.
Right, what's his AC?
16. So to be fair, I'm pretty sure that doesn't actually do anything now we've actually looked at this flipping sheet. But hey,
Yeah.
anybody who is a spellcaster and wants an AC of 16, if that improves it or not.
Nope. What's the letters?
What is it plus Dex?
It's +2 for Dex. So it's a Dex.
Oh, a
maximum.
maximum of +2.
Yeah, so max it can be is 16.
Oh.
What is
No.
What is that?
My armor class is 13.
This would technically help you.
Put your AC up to 16.
Noted.
I
So
looked
you
at your
should lose
flippy.
out
I
on
looked at your goddamn
poison.
stats. Where's my cupcake? Protector of all the woodland critters. Tofu, your best friend, cute chinchilla noises. Oh only your goddamn character sheet. I just expecting the flipping bio section just scribbles.
Would love if I
It's
could
just
do
like
that.
you know the filler text in Spon.
What do the other ones look like?
Everyone else is like relatively like serious,
Oh,
but
I
you.
see.
Yours is just, to be fair, I don't think anyone
I
else
like
really
this
filled out
series.
aside from like, it's probably
Hello.
us.
Sure.
Hello. Granted, now mine's the most filled out.
Yeah, look at it. It's just like regular. It is like, you know, he's got his life goals on there. It's perfectly fine, and then yours is just essentially
I have no life goals on there.
Yours is essentially just like you
Figure
talking to the talk to the chinchilla.
Not stealing if I don't get caught, but you never steal!
Hey.
Yeah, no. So he never gets caught.
Exactly. And when I do steal, I don't get caught.
To be fair, it should be. It's not stealing if I don't steal.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's more accurate.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But yeah, I was like, when you said it's a max of 16, I was like, oh no, that's a terrible thing to do.
yeah, it would
Yes.
help out Lilia.
Can't be say what other people are thinking.
Other than that, the last thing he
These
has.
were like the things. These are like the things from the very beginning. You know, from like
I
the
sleep with my
background
back
that
to
you
him.
pick up.
Yeah.
Free with everything else.
Yeah. You know the
And-
backgrounds that like you can choose from the player's handbook.
Yeah.
And just going through that and going,
And one of the last things that he has, he goes, this is actually this pike here actually has a name. It's called Anticipation.
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 I know. I think you guys are just waiting for anticipation to hear what it does. This is where it just goes, it's completely useless.
Was one so.
And that's his magic
Come
bar.
on.
So it is
Guys,
a-
extra.
It is a basic pike. It is magical, but doesn't get any particular bonuses unless you go have it upgraded. But has a special readied action you can do with it. You can do
Yeah.
what is called boring the pike, which is essentially You bore your pike into the ground, and when a creature enters your threat range, the pike extends an additional 5 feet, piercing the target.
You said?
The target
Did you
must,
say boring?
yeah, bore, as in B-O-R.
Okay, yeah, good. I did think that you said
The
the right
target
word.
must succeed
In
on a
my head.
dexterity saving throw or take 3d10 plus 5 damage, and the speed becomes 0. So they
It's just
stop
sentinel
moving.
in a pike.
Pretty much. But it has to be a ready
In my
action.
head, you said boring, so I just assumed you just start talking about it about ancient siege tactics.
That would be a good weapon for me, apart from the fact that it is me.
Yeah. Also, the fact that a base pike's reach, I believe, is... I'd have to look up. Pretty sure it's 5 feet, though.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
doesn't the pike have reach?
The pike might have reach. Let me double check.
Yeah, because if it has reach, it's 10 feet.
Yeah, but the thing is, the way it says it though, when they enter your reach, it extends up to 5 feet, another 5 feet. So if your attack range was 10 feet,
Also, you have
they've
to
got to
ready
get
your
within 10
action.
feet.
Yeah,
So
also
there's
you have
no
to ready
reason
your
for it
action
to
to
extend another 5 feet.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Well,
how
I
that works.
suppose.
Quite, that's quite a weird one.
Wow.
It's a weird weapon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if your attack range is 10 feet, they've got to come within 10 feet of you.
Essentially,
But then all of a sudden your attack
yeah.
range becomes 15 feet. That's weird.
Yeah,
What?
essentially, you place it on the. You stab it into the ground in front of you, and as they come and approach, it essentially juts out a further bit, piercing them before retracting. But to be fair, that does a lot of damage. It's 3d10
I suppose
plus
if there's
4.
an enemy behind them, you can get both. But
Yeah, I suppose.
Let me double check the base range of a pike. Does have reach. It is two-handed, but it does a base of a d10.
yeah, see, I'm kind of thinking of keeping with my death lance because that's a d12 plus
like a whole bunch of other shit.
plus another like 2d10 or whatever it is necrotic damage.
It's quite powerful, but I don't think. To be fair,
does
I might buy that for Aloysius, so he has a flipping weapon.
I don't think he can use it though.
He does have a weapon. He has the fucking Sword of Dragon's Lane that he doesn't use.
Let me double check.
Yeah, he won't be proficient with it because
and marries this multi-shot crossbow that he
A
never
they
uses.
count it as martial.
It is a martial weapon. God damn it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, it was a weird item. I saw it on the list and going, yeah, I'll throw that and show it off.
Yeah, it's
sort
a
of
cool
prices
item.
is he looking
It's
at for these
strange.
items? What
Is
sort of
he-
prices is he looking at for these items? Considering we are obviously the heroes of Loeb.
He goes, you guys are fixing
Name is
everything.
kind of in the air.
You guys are, fixing everything that's going on, right?
Well, we're trying our best.
Okay, and the anticipation is going to be 3,000 gold pieces. The robes of instinct, they are 7,000. That's about what I can do you for. And the beads are 1,000 each.
You not do any better than that, considering.
I can knock off maybe if you buy a few of them. I can give an overall discount.
Just trying to think. Does anyone want the beads of force? Like, they're practically grenades, aren't they?
Pretty much, yeah.
Grenade slash Pokeball.
Pokeball.
Who wants them?
Me.
The Leo
What
ones.
about do you want the robes as well?
Yes. I don't care about the robot. Marbles.
Because that increases your AC by a lot.
Where's the thing? Statistically, that is the smart choice, but the Leo's found a bag of marbles.
Yes.
Actually, to be fair, this is a magical cloak which doesn't immediately shred to pieces with a flipping bark skin.
Am I still wearing my like shredded?
Yeah, to be fair, you are wearing it just with holes in it at the moment.
Yeah, she also has resist.
But
I didn't hear it either.
he could
And
have.
she also has the armor of acid resistance or something currently, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Wait.
But the robes of
Oh,
instinct would
what is it?
essentially replace that.
but give her like another 3 to AC.
It is quite nice. So
What will they do?
this is where Avelius is like, you know what, you should take it. It's a
How
magic
much?
item.
Nice.
How much of a discount if we buy all of the items?
Including the pike.
Yep, including the Pike.
Including the pike. He goes, you know what? For all of them together would be 15.
I want to try something.
What are you gonna try?
I wanted to see because I got plus 12 to persuasion now.
How did you do? Let me
Yeah.
load up my chat.
I
21.
got 21. I only got a roll to 9.
I mean,
but it's still
we
21.
could save the city, and we are saving like the realm at this point. So we have inadvertently saved his ass twice.
He goes, you know what? You
And this
do
is our
have-
home.
You
We
do
will be
have
shopping
a,
here
you
quite a
do
lot.
have a point. They would be 15,000 for all of them, but I will knock off a third. How does that sound? Knocking it down to 10.
Sounds fair. That sounds fair.
Oh, 10 gold. Nice.
No, not 10 gold. 10k. I am a businessman.
You're a great businessman. I should shop here more often. 10 gold.
Right,
for
so how does
this.
it work?
Well, to be
individually?
fair, you always got-
I'm
you know,
buying
you've
the
always got
Pike for me.
You always got the rogues discount. It's just, you rob it.
What, in broad daylight in front? I mean, to be fair, my sleight of hand is that good that you probably see
You
it.
probably could pocket one of the marbles.
Could probably pocket a few of those.
Yeah, so is that coming out of the group fund, I guess? Oh, did you add 6k to that? From Malaysia?
No.
Do so.
Oh no, because we didn't buy anything for him.
Well, you know, there's also potions and stuff, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
There's the potion store down the street. Which
Yeah.
is, I believe it's called Greek's is it Greek Shack? I'd have to know. No, it's the Tickle Throat. Ran by Greek. Oh, Griek.
Good.
Grek.
He's a fancy man.
He's a goblin.
Fancy goblin.
He's a
Just because the
tailored
goblin
suit.
don't mean he can't be fancy.
He's got a tailored suit and a big
And a
red
monocle.
hat.
A monocle.
He's constantly got
Well-
a pipe.
That's one of those like weird bushy mustaches.
He's
so,
got
you know,
sailor
the
tattoos
kind.
and wide forearms, so he's Popeye.
So yeah,
Why
if
is
it
it
was
Popeye?
only if it was only 10k, how much for the Pike? Because the Pike will come out of mine.
The Pike,
Because it's me.
with the discount,
Even though I
would,
might not use
Pike
it.
itself would have taken up about 5k of that.
Damn. Okay,
7k.
that's fine.
The discount basically paid off.
I thought you said the Pike was like 3k. How is that taking up 5k?
Oh no. No, in my
No,
bad.
the
No, the
Pike
cloak.
was- I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I
paid more
I
for
it.
messed it up. So, yeah, so it would be 2k from you then, with the discount. The
Okay,
robes were what cost the most.
Rose was 7k.
Oh.
Or whatever it was.
Originally 7.
I take it Avelios is saying
I don't remember.
this is essentially Avelios is essentially putting the robe on Thalia. Almost like got that but
Yeah, the robe can come out of the group fund, and then the layer can buy the orbs with hers. They won't be much if there's only 1,000 each.
Buying new shit.
Yeah.
So if that was what the
But
robes were.
I take it Aloy was going to give Lilia the robe, similar to how, you know, a parent tells the child to put the school uniform on.
So the robes were what, 5?
Yeah, robe of 5.
Okay. And then all the thingies were 3.
Yeah. You got it.
Okay. So she's got, what was it, 5 hand grenades?
God, why'd we give the child hand grenades?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
I was
don't
about
you
to
call
make.
it
I was
balls?
about
Potion.
the beads of force. I was about to make a joke then. I was like, no, I'm streaming. I can't do it.
So you have to.
Say it.
No, I really can't say
Say
it.
it.
No.
Hey.
So the layer's got a higher AC
Wait,
now.
hold up. Can I pause the stream?
Just
Right.
say it anyway.
What is it
Like
that-
anyone's
what's
gonna
the
We
see
was on about a
it.
cripple and a cabbage last session, so I mean.
No.
Well, I was gonna say, you
Like
know,
cabbages.
hand grenades and a cloak in place of a school uniform. It's just a back to school pack for Americans.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's not
What
offensive.
is the rope called?
God, Alice, I can't believe
It's like
you
a
said
starter kit.
that.
I was
the
expecting it to be worse. That was pretty tame.
it's the
Yeah,
they're
Even-
called the
When you
robes
said
of
it, I-
instinct.
Ropes of
When you
Ain.
said I don't want to say it, I was expecting something, you know.
Any Americans watching right now are
Yeah.
actually
Brad?
agreeing with you.
Yeah, they
So
go,
it was
yeah.
the Velvet Taliban.
Yeah.
What
Random
you mean?
question.
The two people watching that
Can
are
I
like
wear
us.
2 ropes? Because I still have the rope of
Scintillating colours. You know, I have ruled it in the past that yeah, technically you can, because I've done that for goddamn. I've done that for
Yeah.
goddamn Raz.
And this robe
Right.
counts as sort of armor, so you'll be taking off your.
Yeah, my
Acid
leather rope, so
resist.
you can go and sell.
I assume you know at least you know she's got the decency of a dress this time rather than a potato sack.
Yeah.
Even though it's fucking shredded to shit.
How do I delete?
How do you delete an item? At the
Go to
bottom
the
there's something
padlock.
that looks like a yeah, there's a little padlock.
No, it's the one. I have the acid resistance on the different thingy. Oh wait, I figured it out.
You got it? Yeah.
Yes.
And now your AC should be 16.
We did have them other magic items that we picked up from the other one, wasn't it? We've got the Boots of Levitation, the Tentacle Rod, and the Wand of Wonder.
That is true.
The wonder.
And the Wonder. The Wander.
Wander.
Where's there? There was a source
Wander.
item, wasn't there? Was there?
Where?
It was, but I'm pretty sure someone took it. I'd have to go back and look
becomes
at
the
it.
Wonder of Owen Wilson. It's fucking wow.
It was the one.
Only 3 things. I've gone back. Only 3 things I've written down. Oh no, Staff of Woodlands.
That was it.
Yeah, I think the layer's got that.
I don't have anything.
So yeah, one of the items is called
Yeah,
the
you
Staff
have
of
this
Woodlands.
the Staff of Woodlands
No, I don't.
Did we
From
not put it in
last
the
session.
thing?
Well, I mean, you have it. Whether it's in your inventory or not is a different matter, but you have it.
Yeah, we gave you the Staff
No,
of
I
Woodlands because you're the only one that can use the staff.
I'll
Does it
see.
do? Staff of Woodlands.
Mhm.
It's one of the things that the dragon gave us.
You can actually look it up in the compendium.
Wait, what that exists?
Staff of the Woodlands.
No, I think you're mistaken. It's the Staff of Wadlands.
Wadland.
Makes you
That's
walk
what
further.
It gives you the access to pass without a trace without using any charges, so that essentially means you guys are actually going to be able to stealth for once.
You know when you said give Z a weapon,
Mhm.
did he not take the +2 short sword that we got from the fucking
No.
dragon?
No.
I don't think he took that. That's still like
Yeah,
one of the
we're
things that
still
are out
going
there.
through like the items. I think. Yeah. Anyway.
I don't. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know who
believe
took what
you can
because
drag
no one
it over to your
specified.
inventory, Brian.
No one specified if it was going in a bag. So
Just
I've read it down anyway that it's in the bag. But if someone's taking it for themselves,
Yeah,
I don't know.
If you drag it in, I believe it also
I
puts
know
in
that.
stats and stuff. I don't know if it does.
So
I have no idea how you drag it in.
I'm just gonna test it.
Did I?
Think you did it.
No,
it
I
adds an
didn't.
attack and puts it on your item bar and everything.
Use as a resource.
There you go. Yeah, so usually you can just click and drag from the compendium. So if you got the compendium open, if you click on the stuff, you could physically drag it with your mouse. It's nice.
Move the window.
I'm gonna give Velios the gold. Oh no, we're gonna go potion shop next, and then I'm gonna make a move to the port.
Okay, so next. Second priority, we are going to head towards. Let me get the name of it. It was the tickled throat. Ran by.
We're walking up to it, and like Yorm's probably sitting there going, "Oh yeah, this is my type of place." Walking in, it's a potion shop.
It is.
God damn it!
To be fair, it just looks like a really colourful shack.
I came here to tickle some throats.
All you can hear is from outside. But you open the door, it's just fucking. To be fair, his name's not Greek. His name is Phoebin. Just banging his head on the wall. Just, He is a middle-aged goblin who just wears pants and nothing else.
Oh dear.
At least he's wearing pants.
Yeah, they didn't pull the Goblin Slayer version.
Oh, you bears
Anyway.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, that's not the first time I've said that during these sessions.
He kind of looks at you
Probably won't be
guys and
the
goes,
last.
"Ah, you are the heroes." And he goes, I know what you come for. You come for, probably not the back massage lotion. Hold up.
Nice to know that's an option.
Back
Though.
massage potion. You buy a back massage potion, you just switch it to the back room.
Yeah, it just knocks you out.
Yeah, just knocks you out and leaves you there. It doesn't even do anything, just leaves you there.
Yeah, have a sniff of this.
It's chloroform.
Yeah, ignore the
No,
chloroform
but
label.
he does the funny thing as well, but he sniffs it first, and then halfway through a sentence, he just hits the counter.
Yeah,
Just,
but
tell me,
fine,
does this?
The evil minion's boss brewing a death potion for the first time tastes it to make sure it's all good and dies.
Yeah.
Yes.
He goes, I know what you want. You want the fancy magic stuff. He kind of like runs back. Then he comes like what seems to be a whole bunch of potions stored within like a milk carton, and he comes rattling with them back.
Okay.
He goes, I
have to look around.
Yeah. Sure. Give me a perception
Just
check.
drugs. It's just drugs. He's
To
got a
be
milk
fair,
jar.
there is
a
a
milk
lot.
carton.
There is a
full
lot of
air.
drugs that are around. There is an open jar of
It is-
suspicious, goopy, sticky liquid.
No,
Don't you dare.
learn your lesson.
There seems to be
knowing that,
what seems to
don't
be
you
kind
dare
of
for
like
two
a
reasons.
it seems to be what kind of looks like a label on one of these things. Seems to be like one of those like it says like new and it's like red and it's like a spiky star.
Yeah.
There seems to be like a all the way
Like the ones you get in the
from
corner shops.
fuck, what was the town? All the way from fuck, I need to actually go really far back. I think it was called Stonebridge. Was that one of the first towns you guys visited?
That's gonna be headache, isn't it?
Yep.
Maybe.
Headache medicine.
Headache medicine.
Oh.
Yes.
No, next.
My
With a slogan that just says,
restocking.
"It works. I promise."
It just works. It's just a picture of Todd
It's a
Howard.
bit-
Just
it's a
goes, "It just
bit-
works."
The cap you have to buy for the paid DLC. It's that shitty mobile game they tried making. It was so awful.
Oh, the Elder Scrolls Legends.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Don't.
Yes,
Was it Legends or was it Blades? No, it was Blades. Legends was the card game.
That was it. Anyway,
It was Blades.
so yeah, with a perception of 11, you do. That's about all you spot. The rest of it is just kind of weird shit. Like probably like there are definitely like some insects, but then just skittering around.
Ooh. Tofu food.
Tofu just goes nuts and goes, "Oh my god, food!"
I haven't been
I
fed
wouldn't
in days.
Trust
I hope he doesn't
the
accidentally jump on all of the shelves.
Beatles.
It's to be fair, it's actual source of protein as opposed to just pastries. So
What do you mean? It's
To be fair,
tofu's gonna get
Did he-
fat.
he left. He pulled from his counter a milk carton full of something, and I'm like 90% convinced it's just ketamine.
Might be. And he goes, "Right, I have 8 of these healing ones." It seems to be both 4 of both greater and superior healing potions. 2 of you know what the guys down at the yeah, some of the guards like taking these when they have to do especially long laps around the capital, guard work, that kind of stuff. 2 potions of haste.
Yeah, I want them.
Just immediate, just yeah.
Yep.
And 2 vials of wyvern poison.
Is it poison?
Oh god.
Oh God.
You
take
know,
the poison.
you know, all I'm thinking of is, do you do poison? A poison that would kill a pet, a sort of
A rather
person-sized pet.
person-sized pet.
For those who aren't British, probably don't know that. I need to go find it and share it around.
Can it kill a rat? Is it detectable in stew?
What would it do to the face of, I don't know, a 40-year-old woman? What would it do to this
What would it do
face?
to this face?
Fuck, I need to find that video again. It's great.
Oh, I love it.
Anyway, he goes, so,
I'll find a link.
does any of
Put it
these
in the
things
Discord.
interest anybody? I'm trying to get them off because people are just staying indoors at the moment. You know, they say, stay indoors, stay alive. But I'm like, I'm a businessman. I need to make money.
Sound like what's his name from bloody Star Wars?
Zabub.
Oh, I thought you can
Yes.
see he sounds like
Buzz.
Mole from Atlantis.
She lives!
The volcano! She's alive!
Oh, I need to watch that again now, god damn it. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we need to add to like a movie night. Debating on the original D&D movie from 2001.
Right, well, I'll have the potions of haste. That's for sure.
Who is... He goes, the poison?
Poison! Me!
The poison is expensive, are you sure? Let me
Yes.
get
You have loads of poison.
She is
It's a
better.
good thing there's no such thing as social
And-
services in this world. The
Yeah.
fact that we just let the child buy grenades and poison.
We'll
There you
do
go,
the potions of
Alistair.
haste first.
I'm just
Potions
putting
of
do you do
speed.
poison in the
They are,
Discord.
they are 400 gold pieces each.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
immediately knocking off. The wyvern poison is 1200 each.
Oh boy.
Can I pour again?
Sure.
Or can I have like tofu distract him? Something?
You're gonna try and steal.
Oh god.
No.
Speaking of which, where's the totally quotation marks not there headache medicine?
Kind of like on one of the side shelves that Tofu's kind of like eating some like cockroaches that have right behind it.
Can I take it whilst when he's not looking? Can I take it and replace it with a silent image of
Of
the
product.
tub? Yeah.
Sure, make a sleight of hand check.
Yes,
Just
I
don't roll.
shall.
Just don't roll a 1.
Don't you have a load of Hederia?
Yeah, but I could have more.
When in Rome.
Yeah, but we've only ever used it like once playing D&D.
Well, yeah,
And that
but
was
if
me
I
that
buy
took it.
more,
Add
if I buy
8 more. Add
it
8 more
keeps you
doses
on
of
your
Hedoria.
toes.
Jesus.
Where did I put it?
8 more doses.
Ah, there we go. I've doubled it.
It's
It
really
keeps
ever
you on
been
your
used and
toes.
you're getting more.
It keeps you on your toes because you never know what I'm doing. My
Keeps
sleight
you
of
on your
hand is
ass in
that
the
high,
toilet.
but I
What did you
could.
want to try, Ryan? Did you want to try persuade him or try and steal one of them?
You know that I'm gonna try and
Try and steal one of them.
probably.
Sure.
Oh no.
With Tofu busy, like, essentially, like, gagging on a particular big insect, just going to the top of it. Make a sleight of hand check with advantage.
No, that's not gonna go well. Oh,
You
no.
crit! You crit! Okay, so he's not dumb, but you can definitely steal one of them.
God damn it.
So yeah,
Just when I walk out.
We're heroes, honestly.
I know.
We've stolen poison and quote
there's still
unquote.
one
hitting.
more poison vial left. Do you wish to buy it?
No,
wish you
no, I
value
just
us to
walk
spend-
out because otherwise
You-
he'd know that one of them is gone.
And the healing potions. I got a message
I'll
from.
take the superiors.
Yeah, you can take the superiors.
How
And
much?
the superiors, there are 4 of them, and in total for all 4, is 1,800 gold pieces. They are 450 each.
I'll try and bargain them down.
Sure. Give me
Yep.
your choice, a persuasion or intimidation check.
Oh, what do you think?
With intimidation, essentially the rule was just don't roll really low, otherwise they're calling the guards on you.
They won't call the guards on us,
Price
will
I'm
they?
willing to
Your
make.
choice.
Just
I've
free.
actually
Yeah.
agreed to him.
Yeah, your choice. Give me your choice. Give me a persuasion or an intimidation check.
Let's go. Come on.
Fuck it. I'm no.
Ah!
You go to like kind of like you know, like almost like, you know, flex yourself to make yourself look big, and your head just hits the ceiling and it really fucking hurts and takes you out of it. You didn't realise exactly how small this shack was, and now you've got like essentially like a small
You
mound.
have a
Daddy.
concussion.
I was gonna say, is it like a Tom and Jerry moment?
Yeah, it's a
He
Tom
lifts
and
his head
Jerry
away from
like mound that's on
massive
your head.
bump spots.
Unfortunately, you cannot haggle the price down. Are you still buying them for 1,800 in total? And I'm gonna say that Aloysia's coin's gonna go to the 4 greater potions, greater healing potions, which in total will cost him
Fuck, already had 3 superior potions.
600 in total.
So we got
So he gave you 6.
5,400.
I would say just keep track of that.
Well, I'm gonna give that money to Avelios if he sees anything that Aloysia might want.
Aurelius, right in 5,400 gold was Aloysia's.
Sweet, free money.
Because I'm gonna go back to the
my money.
the
How
fort and
much?
get biscuit.
5,400.
5,400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then put the 4 graters in the group bag.
I've labelled it under a very
Into the electric
realistic
pieces.
term. No, I've wrote quote unquote free money.
Yeah, you pretty much all but one poison vial was bought, and the other one was stolen. You guys are the heroes.
Yeah, I'm going
I
back
mean,
to
we
the
are.
fort, picking up biscuit.
So
We are the heroes.
you guys now finished buying all the stuff. Those who, I'd say realistically 2 people can go, so we're gonna do both Leah and Riella. So, cut forward to the next day. The 2 of you are darting off. Everyone else can make a roll with their kit.
We're not allowed to.
So
Oh yeah!
you got it.
Yeah, no, we're
You
riding.
guys are heading.
Oh, I got it as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Who wants to roll for Aloysius? Do you want to do it? Right, I believe he's on a D10.
You actually get a 1. No.
You're about as far away. So yeah, Avelios and we both roll D4 ones. Add say for you, add Carpenter's tools to your proficiency.
So you almost literally just had 2 crit fails back to back.
Yes.
Thank God it's a law session, eh?
Took over my luck.
No.
Thank God it's a
Yeah.
law session.
It's not my day today, bro.
There's nothing giant you can just massacre.
Yeah.
That'll be coming up next. Don't you worry.
Yay.
So with the tools, where do I put it? Do I put it up next to
If
all the
you
other?
look, I believe
Left hand
you
side,
can
you should
drag
have
it
a
in.
proficiencies.
Let me have a look. I think you can drag it in. Let me have a look.
Yeah. So above like your proficiencies with tools and that, you've got tool proficiencies
To
above
twist
that.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Jules,
so it's
Oh,
on
yeah.
the left hand
Yeah.
side, just under your passive perception. So I believe in the compendium, if you type in Carpenters, I really hope they have it. If not, it's. Do they have it? No, don't let me have a look. Tool. It would help if I was in the compendium, you know. Carpenter's
This is
tools.
also
So there's the
there.
items there, and there's the proficiencies. I can drag it over for you. There you go. Do you see where it's added it in?
So how do I make that chair? Fucking-
Do you wish to give that a go while they're off at the?
Oh fuck yeah! I want me fucking chair, bro.
This is the mini project that Evelius, do you want to help him out to give him the assist action? So this is
Sure.
what so this is what you two are doing: building a throne,
Making a chair
making a chair.
We're doing the important
at the end of the
things,
world.
okay? We're doing what's important.
Hold up. I need to get something open, which I didn't think I wanted. I needed. Do you remember what you were making it out of? Do you have that written down?
Oh fuck it! It's teeth, some sort of fucking teeth.
Was
It's purple worm teeth. That's it.
that was
Yeah.
it? So that would be in the creature loop.
And
Right.
I feel it took around 20 as well.
Purple worm teeth. Yep. Each one acts as a warhammer, and if you have 20 of these, how many do you have?
27.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, give me a carpenter's tool check. So I believe we've never done one of these.
No.
I believe you just simply click.
You can just click on it, yeah. If you've got it set up right, so your attribute is
Hold
strength.
on. I need to do. I need to set it to use strength.
I think it'll be a D20 plus 9 anyway. It's your strength plus your proficiency.
Proficient.
Can we
Strength.
see the attribute?
I can tell
Yeah,
you if
I
you
think
guys
carpenter
need
tools
them, I
is
can let you
strength.
know.
Hidden attack
Right.
or scuffed.
So I believe you just click on in your proficiencies where it says carpenter's tools, and it should give you a roll.
Yeah, it should be
Yeah,
a
I've
plus
been clicking
9
on
for
it.
you.
Does it work?
Yeah, it's not working.
it makes you query the
Works
There you
attribute.
go.
on my end?
Like that.
Strength.
Yeah, it worked on my end. So, wait, whereabouts are you clicking on? Are you clicking on the one at the bottom? You want to click
No,
on
I'm
the.
clicking on the.
Are you clicking on the in the proficiencies bit? I can't exactly.
Yeah, that's where I'm clicking.
Hmm. In which case,
Does
roll
mine
me a
work?
d20 and we'll add 9 to it.
Yeah, mine works.
Oh, what does the herbalist kit skill with?
I believe
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
11. You know what? I would have given you a pass at 10. So,
Oof.
is that plus? Actually, no. To be fair, you had the assist action from Velius. Roll it again, and we can get better.
It's gonna be a 1.
But they're heading over to the docks, and you and Velius are building a chair. So, give me one more. There we go. Plus 9,
Yeah.
27. It is an amazing fucking throw. It's made out of tea. I'll see if I can get a. Oh, can I put this in
Did
the
it do
house?
something as well?
Yes. Let me look it up. So, the throne of the purple worm grants advantage to intimidation checks whilst you are sitting in the throne.
Great.
Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me see if there's like a picture for this. I guess. I looked up bone throne. Oh, there is. Hold up.
That's an entirely different thing.
Yeah, you should not search that up.
Welcome to the
Hold
bone
up.
throne.
Let me put this in Direstone key. Whereabouts do you want it, Yorm? Do you want it in your room, or do you want
Yeah,
it
me
in?
room.
All right, hold up.
In the corner.
So your room is in the
Room
middle.
two.
Yeah, it's this one here with the hook.
Maybe
So I
whatever's
believe.
there. So.
How does this look?
Can't even fucking see it.
You can zoom
Yeah,
in
no,
with the
it's good.
scroll wheel.
Yeah, it looks alright.
I can make it a bit bigger. Give me a second. Is
Maybe
drawing.
put it in different.
There we go.
So cute.
Kind of looks like a horseshoe crab.
I thought you were going to say it kind of looks like a weird Iron Maiden.
Yeah, that works.
Yep.
That's fucking cool.
Nice.
You guys are just completing mini objectives. It's fine. Anyway,
Completing side quests.
anyway,
The
so
power leveling.
Lilia and Lilia and Void. Riala.
What?
I always get
Aw.
confused.
Damn.
You guys, early in the morning, whilst they're picking through teeth from bag, you guys hop onto the back of Biscuit with his enchanted horseshoes, which Marvelous Girl gave you all that time ago and you barely used. And the two of you, pretty much within a day, manage to get to the port town north of the city about
Super
mid-afternoon. Upon arriving, you see the monstrosity that is the ship.
The butt hurts from all the riding.
I feel like for the first time
I have a
anyone
feeling at
sees
some
them,
point you just
it's like
turned
a
into a small
fucking
creature and just like
saving.
nuzzled on them.
Just go,
Just went to sleep.
Sleep most of the way.
Maybe.
To be fair, Leah, this is the first time you've ever seen the ocean.
Wait,
First time
what's
I've
it?
ever seen a ship, and it's not even like a proper ship. It's this.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch
Yeah.
of like regular looking boats next to it, and then there is just this
Like, what
giant
is
pink,
that?
this giant pink and yellow polka dotted vessel with a
God, it's ugly.
Amazing.
with a giant face on the front made out of the glow things of some sea serpents, some glow danglers, and a flaming skull in the middle of a mouth.
Are you
It's a
traveling?
mobile war crime.
She looks magnificent, and she's
No.
only gonna get better.
I believe what you're putting
They
tentacles
do
and
move in.
scales on it.
Yeah, we got the warship scales.
To
The
be fair,
purple
to
worm
be fair,
scales.
with how much they've made in like 3 months, they can pay for it themselves.
But
Hang on, we get a share of that pay.
Well, yeah, but if you wanted ship
That was the
upgrade,
agreement.
if you want ship upgrades,
yeah, ship's gonna be upgraded.
Yeah,
We've
true.
got the scales and the tentacles on that. Oh no, did
You
I? I might
see-
have sold.
Best
I
thing you
think I
could
sold.
do for like the innocent sailors around this land, nuke the thing.
I think you
I think
hired
I,
someone,
It's
didn't
like a
you?
mobile war crime.
I think I sold the tentacles because I didn't think about putting them on. Oh no, we've got 3 frog tentacles, but that's
That will
not. It was
work.
the other things. We got 40 purple worm
Practical
scales,
use, or are we putting them on just so then they look, more menacing?
and we've got the purple worm stomach lining that we was going to use for sails.
As you're there,
God.
as you approach the ship, you see a familiar dwarven merchant who you actually hired to do this job stare at the monstrosity of the ship as it pulls in. It just looks like, what the fuck am I doing?
She's magnificent.
He goes, yeah, it's something, alright. So
A
what?
face not even a mother could love.
So what am I doing again?
Well, got a few things. I pour out the scales.
Huh.
Tear with limb from
You
limb.
wish for
Make
me
us all
to. I'm pretty sure you've already gone over in detail what you want. So
Yeah,
he
we want
essentially
the scales
describes
to
that-
be, because I think you needed 50 of them to make a warship,
Yeah.
and we've got 40.
He goes, yeah, all right. Well, I think it's 50 to make a warship, but this is just plating on the outside,
Yeah,
which 40 would easily cover.
just to reinforce it.
I can do that.
Do we have to pay his therapist fees as well?
Wait, but if you coat it with those purple things, you won't see the colors anymore.
Yeah, it's alright, we can have like the yellows, but it'll be purple and yellow instead of pink and yellow.
It's better.
They're gonna
It's
spray
better for
paint on top of the
everyone.
goddamn scale.
Yeah, we'll put an odd scale in that's yellow or something.
He kind of looks at you and questions your design choices, but is not one to argue with the customer who's about to pay him a lot.
Yeah.
He goes,
Yes, to be fair.
alright, well to be fair, and I believe you want to put the tentacles on. The stomach lining of sails.
Well, no, I'm not. It's only because didn't the stomach lining have like acid resistance?
Yeah, it could make like a tent, but yeah, it would easily work as sails.
But it's probably not acid's the problem. I might have to try and find something that's got like fire resistance to use as a sail.
I mean, at this point you just want it to look awful.
We
Because
do
We
need
already
new
did that.
sails because we
Like
need
pink.
something better for sails.
With yellow polka
He
dot.
kind of like goes over and goes, you know what? For a bit more, I could probably source something, probably some level of wyvern hide.
Oh, we did have some of that ages ago, but I think we sold it.
Yeah, I can source some of that. It would cost a bit more, but
Yeah, it's fine.
and you see, you guys have seen the crew before. They are probably the most rambunctious group.
Yeah.
The main lot go off to the port tavern, and then Lyra and fuck, what was the other one called? Was it Mathis?
Probably.
I can't remember.
Give me a second. I can look it up. If it's anywhere remotely close to that,
I think
I'm
it
really
begins.
proud of myself.
Was it Merrick?
Merrick, that
Merrick.
was it. Merrick and Lyra.
Merrick.
Merrick, for once, looks not as drunk
Sober.
as he usually is. We don't go that far, mystery. He goes, "Hey, Captain, we did some jobs. We went over to He kind of like looks in a direction and points. Clearly, you know, more of a direct direction, just over land. But he assumes you know. He goes, "We went to the Lazulian Isles. Good fun. Almost got eaten, but that you know puts hair on your chest." And there he goes.
Huh.
He fell overboard during the fight. I swear to God, the ship would not function without me.
I'm just trying to think of the other group DM'd for, because they're over in that direction.
Yeah,
If they
they are.
saw this, what sort of monstrosity did they think that it appeared on the ocean?
We were shot at a few times, but you know we
Just
dealt
seems
with
like
it.
it's a little bobby in the distance,
And he pulls
sailing
out
over the horizon.
pulls out like a small chest. He goes, "And we got this. Now this is the total fund. We're just keeping it together for now." And he kind of like unhinges the small chest. It seems to be a mixture of jewelry, coins, gems. He goes, that Lyra had done the books on this. It would probably be worth about 20k.
Damn.
I know.
I'm
believe
hoping you
agreed-
guys are taking your pay out of it.
Not yet. And he kind of looks at the pub and goes, "Oh fuck."
Well, if Lyra wants to take your guys' share,
I believe you guys agreed on 50-50.
I can't remember.
And the whole merchant
Was
goes,
it not 64?
"I don't
It's a
know."
long time ago. I can't remember what it was.
He goes,
And some of it will go towards upgrading the ship as well.
"Yeah." The dwarven guy goes, "So you want the scales and you want me to source some material? I could do that for about 8k."
Yes. Yeah,
So you actually walk away with 2k. That is a great fund. And Mary goes, "I should probably go and find them. And definitely not join in. And I promise."
the ship's definitely going to be a lot stronger, so
Mary kind of looks at Lily and goes,
Towards safety
"What the hell is
railings.
this little one doing here?"
she wanted to come and see the sea. She's never seen it before.
"Ah, that's perfectly fine. Do note, the sand will get everywhere. So be careful."
Oh, that's rough.
And he kind of like he goes,
Everyone
"Oh
hates
yeah."
it.
He kind of like pats himself, goes, "Shit, I want to make an introduction." "Oh, I know." And he kind of reaches on top of his hat, which clearly was like probably glued there by one of the crew as like a prank. A spiral shell, so he looked like a flipping unicorn. Kind of like pulls it off of his hat and he kind of hands it out towards her. "There you go."
Is she there?
I need her.
Yes. What did he just hand me?
Essentially, the crew
Pirate
thought
hat?
not a pirate hat. The crew thought it was funny to glue a spiral shell, like a spiral pointy shell, to the top of his hat.
Oh.
So he looked like a pirate unicorn.
So he looked like
Yeah.
a pirate, and he pulled that off of his hat and gave it to you.
Oh, the still hair stuck to it.
He kind of goes, "Ah, it should be fine."
You weird man.
Goes, "I've never been complimented like that. I'm gonna go get pissed." He kind of goes, walks off. Lyra kind of looks at you, goes, "I swear I'll keep him under wraps."
Well, if there's anything you need,
He's gonna get what?
He's
we
going
might
to
be.
get drunk, little one.
He's going to drink them special drinks that we have sometimes, but worse.
Can I have one too?
No.
Did this poor
We got to
thing
ride.
have one?
We got to get when we get back to the capital. Maybe we got a lot to do.
Promise.
Yes, I promise. And you can also quickly stop down at the
Beach.
water's edge, so you can
Wait, I'm
You can-
going to jump in the water and drink it.
play in the sand.
You know that moment where it's like, where you see where a kid sees a whole bunch of stinging nettles and goes, ah, you know what? I'm gonna touch
This
it.
won't hurt.
Yeah.
Crit.
What's the worst that could happen?
Immediately starts crying. You immediately regret the decision of putting salt water in your mouth.
It's like a dog drinking salt water for the first time.
It's
She's
like,
like,
it's
"Bah."
like the
Yeah, it's
Spartan
not-
Things
it's
way.
not
to
the-
You
regret.
sometimes you just gotta throw something off a cliff, and if it survives, it survives.
Yeah,
Survival of the
Roman-
fittest.
You wanna be
Roman
drinking.
style.
No,
You should
Spartan
just
style.
throw me off the cliff.
Spartans, Alistair. No,
You know that one episode of
No.
Critical Role?
no, they're not.
No.
Shut up.
Also, the muscular armor you brought up before.
Is it actually a thing?
Spartan. Yeah.
I thought that
What?
was just like heavily
Roman armor was
dramaticized.
flat.
No, that's what they used to do.
Oh,
No, that's what they used to do. Yeah.
the
It
modern-
made them more
But
intimidating.
it was the rump ones.
Yeah, it made them more intimidating.
I mean,
See, look at you learning things.
No. Anyway,
we've been educated. How dare they?
anyway, so.
So the little bit of time at the beach before we have to head back.
Question.
Mhm.
Like, in that little treasure chest or whatever it was, were there any diamonds in there?
There was actually a few. If you wish, the 2k which you guys take can be in diamond.
Yes,
Yeah.
any diamonds. I just territory. Thank you. I
So
need
essentially,
those.
you can.
Not for anything in particular, just
Essentially,
bragging rights.
essentially, just gonna sift through.
Well, just what would they like about 500 each diamonds normally, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we grab 4 diamonds and I'll take 2k
Yeah.
back out and then you can add 4 diamonds.
4,
Can I,
5,
like,
gold piece
just-
stamp it.
Grab the next stone and start smashing.
Wait, are you trying to break them down? Oh, you need the
Yes.
dust, don't you?
I need the dust.
Oh, I got so
Like a
confused
little
then.
maniac child.
There's probably easier ways to do that.
Lyra kind of gives you a very
Probably.
weird look and goes, "You want that powdered?"
Yes.
She kind of like, almost like tips. She takes off her own pirate hat, puts the diamonds inside of it, puts her hand over the top, and you see her eyes flash. She's
Oh, hold
gonna
on, before you do
essentially-
that, as I've got another 2 diamonds in the bag.
Do you want them all powdered?
Ooh,
Yeah, do we need full diamonds for anything?
I don't need my belief.
Bragging
I need
rights?
powder.
I mean, I'll keep hold of 2 diamonds if we're getting 4 powdered. So yeah, okay.
So you can add 4, essentially essentially you can add 2,000 gold pieces worth of powdered diamond. Inventory. I believe you also wanted, was it the oils or anything else? Oh, did you want
Yes.
the goblets as well? The jeweled goblets.
Goblets?
So I think it was for heroes.
You need them for Heroes Feast.
The hero's feast.
They got to be worth about 1,000 each, I think.
No, it's for the heroes. It's a gem encrusted bow.
That's it.
I have no idea where you find that.
You could have those made at the city.
But to be fair, you only
Yes,
need one because it doesn't say it's consumed when you do the
Which the
spell.
spell consumes.
Which the
Oh.
spell consumes.
Yeah, it does say.
Never
It says-
mind.
Clearly.
Alright, so for sake of brevity, what do you wish to get? Do you want, how many of the jeweled goblets, the jeweled bowls do you want?
2.
2. I'm assuming since this is going to benefit the group, this is coming out of the group fund, right?
Yeah.
Alright, mark off 2,000 for 2 jeweled bowls.
Yep.
And you also wanted the oils?
Wheels and something else.
How much of the oil do you want?
I don't know. I need to see if it says something in the spell. I think that one was for Glitters. No, Glitters version
I think it was
diamond.
for,
Reincarnate.
yeah,
Rare oils and whatever.
yeah.
Worth at least 1,000.
Okay, so how much of that do you want?
Enough so I can do it twice.
twice on everyone, or just twice in general? So another
Twice in
2,000.
general. Yeah.
Right. And
I'll take that off.
2,000 gold worth of rare oil. And is there anything else you need? You got powdered
I don't think
diamond, you've got the jewel goblets, and you've got the rare oils.
Oh.
And you've also got actual diamonds for great restoration.
I don't.
I think you've
What?
sorted.
No.
Wait, have I got that wrong?
No, I just accidentally typed the rare owls instead of oils.
Those rare owls.
So with that,
Which you
Ah,
just
Brain
use.
is working.
essentially,
consumes an owl.
Essentially,
That'd be a more morbid spell.
essentially,
Yeah.
Lyra essentially casts a transmutation spell upon the diamonds and powders them.
Uh-huh.
So,
Once we've had our fun at the beach, we just head back.
Yes, I'm a be able to say coastal.
so Tofu takes the time to actually clean himself.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh yeah.
He kind of does the thing, but like swims for a bit and then comes out, shakes himself, and just poof. That's all his head is.
Just poofs out.
So, with that, upon the end of the next day, you guys return. The chair is finished being made. And I believe that'll be the end of the day too. I would say for the final
Think
day.
so.
Yeah, no, I thought my phone was lagging.
No,
Alistair?
Ellie.
I'd be like, oh, I was
What's
going,
happened?
oh, for God's sake.
Alistair,
What happened?
You cut out
You just
completely.
stopped.
Whereabouts did I
You
cut
went
out?
like robotic and then just silent.
We returned.
Yeah,
That's
so
all.
with that,
Just went, return.
on the second on the second day you all return. And I believe you have one more day's worth of, I guess, trading skills if you guys want to give it.
Wait,
I
didn't
think
it
that's
take us one day to travel there?
But yeah, pretty much. You arrive there at the evening.
Yes, and then one day to travel back, so that's
Mhm.
all 3 days.
That is true.
It would have taken us 3 days, a day and a bit to get there and back. I suppose we could have, if we got there in the evening, we could have stayed in and head back the day after.
Yeah. And
Otherwise,
Poison
we would have
does
been
that.
awake all the time. So
Yeah. So, but the 3 days were used anyway.
yeah, for us, we
One for
spent all the time
shopping.
there and back.
Yeah. One for travel there and travel back.
So, with that, is there anything else anybody wants to buy? Because if not, I think Morvelis is going to come over, give you all a round of definitely amazing drinks.
I don't think so.
And essentially leave
There's
you all for
more
a night's
trinkets
rest.
that
And
I
then you
can
guys can
have
be...
that aren't those.
Wait, can I sell my armor?
Sure, is this the armor of acid resistance?
Yes.
Do you know what kind of base armor it was? It was like, I think it was studded leather? Or was it just base
Yes. Or, I don't know, lead.
No, I think it was just base leather.
I
It wasn't. It was padded.
I think that means you can get 600 gold pieces.
Wow.
How much was it to increase
It
your
was a
armor?
+2.
Oh, wait, no, it was a +2.
Yes.
Yeah, because we
then
spent
Yeah.
money on it, didn't we, to upgrade it?
Yeah.
with being a +2, you can get 5,600 back.
Mm.
Okay. How much is it to
I'm
upgrade a
rich.
piece of armor from 2 to 3?
Let me double check. From 2
I
to
know
3?
it's expensive for the armor.
Yeah.
Can you
I-
upgrade ropes?
Let me have a look.
10,000.
Let me get this open.
Something like that. Probably won't have enough for myself to do it.
Probably more, to be fair.
Right, that's the miss roll ending up. Hold up, I need to scroll up. So there's a few different things. So, the armor from 2 to 3 is 30,000.
Jesus Christ.
For
Yeah, no, I'm good, I can't
for
afford
shields, it's 2 to 3 is 20,000, and weapons from 2 to 3 is 8,000.
No, I'm good.
Nice.
Can't afford
Susie,
none of
can
that.
you?
Yeah, what were you asking, Aaron?
Can you upgrade ropes? Was that one?
Robes. I don't think. I think that robe in particular new, but granted, bringing it up to 16 is quite nice.
Right. I have an amulet of magic resist.
Nice. That is actually really good.
I forgot about the need to add that in.
So, is there anything else you guys wish to buy or not? If not, she's gonna give you a set of drinks. Probably
I
the
don't think
night
there's any
before.
other shops to go to, was there?
No, that was about it. You guys pretty much bought them out. They didn't have a lot.
Don't really. I mean, I've got monster items from the demons before, but I'm not wasting time getting crafted
Z
yet.
has his money back, by the way, because I'm not keeping.
Yeah.
Okay, let me add that back to him then.
Because you got a lot of the Nalfishino stuff and like the Meredith stuff. But
So I could have kept it, and you've been none the wiser, but I'm feeling nice.
It can't be nice.
No, I'm not going to be nice. I'm going to keep it then.
Do you wish to? If not, I'm gonna
No.
5,000 those. Got it.
I don't want his money. I don't know where it's been.
Other than that, Marvelous finally drags the ledge and goes, "Alright, you have figured this out. Good for you. Make sure you put it down with it probably within like 10 or so minutes upon arriving there, so we have a link back." Ledger kind of nods and goes, "Okay." It begins writing out the circle. At that point, it goes. At that point, Marvelous kind of steps back and goes, "You know what? I'm gonna get some drinks. Who wants one?"
yeah, sure. Why the hell not?
Is there anybody that doesn't wish to participate in a drink? I'm gonna say Elijah doesn't because he's busy writing the circle. You don't want that to fuck up.
Oh, we're talking about the Aloysia here.
Yeah, actually. Okay, so
Yeah.
anybody who wants
well.
a magical drink, roll a D100 for me. These may be the last one of these for quite a while.
I mean, we could all end up just being dead at this point.
Okay, so
Wait, I'm pretty sure.
Can I do something and add a special effect to somebody's drink?
what do you wish to do?
Oh fuck.
I want to spike someone's drink with Hedria.
Make a sleight of hand check. As Marvelous is pouring
I'm
out the. Sure.
going to sleight of hand.
It's gonna be versus everyone's passive, which I'm pretty sure means you're just pretty much going to succeed.
Well,
Oh, wow.
What's the
Crit
minimum
fail.
you can get?
one, still a 23.
Minimum.
But
True. It isn't. I'm gonna say Marvella sees you doing it, and kind of just.
is Marvelous going to do anything about it?
Because even if it's a 23, it's still a nat 1,
She
isn't it? It's still a
slides it
fail.
over towards Elzon.
Oh, that's rude.
Oh no.
She's a
Turns out
prankster.
he can still cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh god. Alright, so we're just gonna start from the top. Lilia with 72. Please don't be anything awful.
Yeah, if anything happens now, it's going to completely derail your next session.
Be perfectly fine.
I've got a feeling
Oh,
I've
no.
She
had
just loses like all of her limbs.
Oh,
though.
yes.
Oh, fun.
What happened?
He said, oh
Well,
no.
Alice is in oh no, so either
Yeah.
A, it's really bad, or B, it's really good.
It's
Okay.
really bad.
I think it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
You
petty.
know, because I don't agree with how one of these things work.
No.
No,
Go on.
because one of the effects is just boring, and the other one is only because of the certain characters is it fun. So I'm just gonna do the fun bit. So this is
Do that
called.
then.
So this is I'm gonna say what it looks like first, and then say what it's called because it'll give it away. So it's kind of like a blackish liquid, but with like a gold froth at the top. It's not Guinness, I swear.
Coffee.
It's a mixture of strong bitter ales, dark rum, and coffee.
Why do I feel like we had that one?
You have had this one because this causes
Okay.
Leah.
Aren't we
So,
supposed to
Do you want to re-roll it? It is a fun
Yes,
one.
come on.
Sure, right. Give
I
me
know
another
it's the one that grows
It is the
a
one that gives you a
beard.
beard.
and
Sure, give me,
Yeah.
give me another
That
one.
would have been amazing.
Do it.
Roll me another one. 22.
Like in a child with a beard.
It'd be funny. Okay, this actually doesn't do anything, but it's nice.
Oh well.
This is
Do you want the beard?
This is called
It's strawberry
Cothus's Kiss. It is a red and flamey style drink. It tastes like cinnamon schnapps.
Oh. Sounds good.
With the special variety of that, probably for like a minute before you drink it, it is temporarily on fire, so it's got that kind of like nice presentation to it. Doesn't have it says drink effect. None. It does feel
None.
nice and warm though.
I love how you always get the boring drink.
Yeah, you always get the safe ones as a child.
Yeah, I always get the bad ones.
Alright, what's the next one from the top? 79.
79.
Yawn.
Oh no, 75.
Come on, super strength again.
I don't think this is a good one either.
He's debating.
You gotta do
It
it.
tastes
Come on.
like a centaur put on a shoe, made out of black licorice and kicked you in the mouth with it. It is clear to shimmering white. Roll for me a d20.
Yes. Come on, roll low.
Of course.
Oh.
This is going to be another one of those where it's like if you high, you get like a really good effect, but if you roll really low, you're like really at a disadvantage. Like his last
Okay.
one.
For the next 24 hours, you gain 2 points to your wisdom. As you have drunk a drink called Ouzo. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Ooze.
Sounds like a DC villain.
You've essentially gained 2 to your wisdom for the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't change that on your main sheet because we're going to forget to change it back.
So what was you worried about? What happened if you failed that?
It didn't actually have any really bad effects. It was either going to put 2 to use wisdom or intelligence or something else.
Oh, I thought it would have been worse by the fact that when you read it, you're like, oh.
Yeah, I thought you were like, oh no.
Unless
that's
he's
what
trying to
that
save
was.
his next session.
Yeah, next
By
session.
not
Oh,
giving
there
him
was a
that
hidden effect. There was a hidden effect.
Yeah.
You're dead.
I'm going to write it down in your bio for you, Yorm.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it here. +2 wisdom
Wait.
for 24 hours. There you go. There you have that. Not a bad drink.
I just want to know what the fire plane drink is because I'm kind of tempted to,
We're
look
going to
that
roll
up,
it
but I don't-
eventually.
Next
Oh.
is...
35.
This is Elijah's.
Yeah, 35.
Oh, I need to roll for Elzon's at the end.
Nice.
It's a 35.
Can't remember the number of the wild plane one.
You roll? Oh, you have 53.
Yeah.
This is called the Blind Beholder.
Oh
It is
god.
a dark red with large white bubbles. It's a drink made from material found only in the Underdark. Tastes somewhat musty, but has an incredible kick. It doesn't take much to make the world start spinning. The next attempt to cast a spell has a 50% chance of backfiring.
Oh god.
Yeah.
What, is that just a permanent effect? Or
Yeah,
like
that's
in a
just
certain amount of
the
time?
next spell.
Oh, he won't even know.
Oh no.
We have to remember
Yes.
that and get him to roll like a D2 or something. And just
Yeah, I'm putting
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna put that somewhere. Give me
put
a
it in your
second.
notes so you remember.
You know how you can get like the GM notes on like his character sheet?
Yeah.
Just put it in that.
Next, 53. You kind of got a boring one. This is
Aw.
called Blue
Damn it.
Nose. It is a blue drink. It's ethereal drink, glows softly and emits a light mist. Light, clear, and almost flavourless, the drink itself. It's merely a means to delight the wonderful vapours from the mist. It eliminates any overpowering smells, so, you're just you've been deodorized. Which, to be fair, you probably needed.
No, I was in the sauna. Oh no, yeah, 2 days of riding, so I suppose, yeah.
The pleasant smell puts you in a good mood. For the next 24 hours, you have advantage on charisma checks.
Nice.
So write that down somewhere. Next, what was after that?
Was that
33.
it?
33.
33. Will Avelius get a good one for once?
No. Cost
Alright, I need to read this.
I have a feeling we had
Name
it
it.
before.
This is called
That's
Gift Mouth. It's a short and sweet and leaves you light on your feet. Makes you feel smart and attentive. It's definitely not Adderall. You begin to notice things that you hadn't been able to comprehend before. A popular drink amongst aristocrats and nobles. I need to count something.
Oh.
What are you counting? I mean, to be fair, you're counting. It's dangerous enough. But what are you counting? It's like all I'm imagining is I can only count to 4.
5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, you're gonna have to type this in manual. Can you roll for me 2D? Actually, can you roll for me 2D8?
2d8. Oh
Sure.
boy.
9. That's easy.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
so what this has done. What was it? 50? Was it 30? Oh, I've lost it.
33.
For the next 24 hours, you have learnt how to speak Abyssal.
Damn.
Oh yay!
Hooray! Next was, I
Abyssal.
believe, was it Elzon's drink that's also been
Elzon's,
spiked
yes.
with Hedaria? Hold on, let me roll.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to roll? Yeah, you can do it.
Oh, never mind.
No, you can do it. I clicked over it. Alright, you roll for me a D100, we'll take yours.
Is Marvelous having one as well?
49. No, sure. We'll take Marvelous as the 75, and then.
Oh,
You
yeah.
imagine she gets banished to the plane of fire, shield drops
I
over
was
the
saying,
sea.
It just comes
everyone's
back. I'm like, ah, it happened again.
God, if she gets sent to the plane of fire, everyone's campaign over.
right. I'm pretty sure she can come back pretty quick. She's like,
She kind of like drinks it and kind of like pauses for a moment,
fireball.
and then has to like sit down as you notice her getting fairly sleepy.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God she didn't get
you,
100.
you guys will. Yeah, what's to say? To be fair, if she passes out, it's gonna be fucked because the sphere will go down. But I will tell you that. I will tell you that since you guys won't be here for the effects of it, I can just tell you what it is. This is called the the Beverage Brew. This is weird.
Beaverage.
Yeah,
What
it's
she do?
weird.
Grow 2 massive buck teeth.
It's like the word beverage, but it's like the word ridge. As in,
Beverage.
like it's weird. It's beverage, but
Yeah,
it's spelled
beverage.
wrong.
Beaverage.
Sounds like a place.
It is
Welcome to
Beverage, yeah.
it is a dark brown colour. The finest brewers in all the land made this, and has the initial taste of joy and happiness, but an aftertaste that reflects the textures and taste of dirt. It sends the drinker into a dream where something really great happens, and after the effect wears off and the character notices that it was just a dream after all, and then most likely throws up due to the taste of dirt.
Aw. Sounds like
that's-
the end of a bloody bad film. It's just like what's the go-to ending? It was
And
just a
what was the
dream.
one we rolled for Elza?
49.
49. Oh.
He gets the one where he goes to sleep and wakes up in someone else's house. Oh, that'd be so funny. Because he has Hedaria as well. Just absolutely
He's gonna
ruin
wake up
someone
shitting
else's
himself.
Okay,
house.
this is called Jailhouse
Oh.
Wine. It says a violent orange colour mix of deep streaks of red, made by famous prisoners who smuggled in goods into their cells. In order
Oh,
to
it's
get the
toilet
monotony.
Oh.
The drink is
Full of
composited
ball
of
wine.
cheap and easy to get materials to get you blazing drunk. Has a strong, sugary, fruity flavour that borders the sensation of fermentation. Hits you hard and fast. The consumer must roll a d. Okay, let's see. Elzon, just got clean.
So now
For the next to be fair, he did good.
Oh.
For the next hour, he's going to suffer from a wave of paranoia
Oh.
And also, since he, what's the saving
Gonna
head
throw
here?
up.
Do you have it?
No, I don't think there is a save.
I think it was like something low, but we'll say it's a 14.
I don't think we made a save.
We'll say it was a 14.
It'll be a con save on it.
Yes, and to be fair, he doesn't have
Yeah.
anything added to a console, so it's just straight D20.
Hey.
I mean, he did make it, but
Nah,
I
roll
kind
it.
of want to say the paranoia,
Nah, roll it.
the paranoia fucks him up.
Paranoia gave him disadvantage.
And he still shits himself.
Let's see, does he manage to still do another one since the paranoia's fucked him up?
Look at a 13. Or a
50.
20.
Hey, he saves.
Luckily, he doesn't shit his pants.
He'd
But
be
he is-
paranoid. Someone
he
just
is-
shit in my pants.
This is why you never piss
It's
off a
like, I-
magician. This is why you never piss off a magician,
someone-
because 10 minutes later, did you just shit my pants?
Yeah.
It's like the I don't know whether younger me, older me, or you shit my pants.
Yeah. Someone pissed themselves.
Marvelous is like, oh, this is such a wonderful dream. You guys have got this. You're gonna win. She's in a current dream state.
Can I poke her?
Yeah.
Poker face.
Elias is going up to her. Poke, 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 poke.
Poke, poke, poke. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
With that, Elijah goes, alright, I've got it ready. Everybody get in. And with
Well,
that,
no, the night before. I
Man,
only
he was
got
like, get in, bitches, we're going. Stop it.
5
Yeah,
more minutes.
adventure.
and with that,
Fireball.
it is very much a weird process. It's similar to our Heimdall's looking the rainbow.
Hmm.
Oh, what? It's like the Bifrost.
Aw.
Yeah. Similar to how that works, but instead, since it's Elijah, it's just a whole bunch of. It's like a musical fanfare goes off as he rockets the
All
group
you hear
up.
is you hear is epic sex guy.
Do 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 do
Do,
do.
do, 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 do.
As the group rockets off in a almost like a blur of like mix of blues, purples, and reds. Luckily, manages to just only damage the front of the house, as you guys probably should have done this outside. As it begins to rocket you up into the sky, passing through Marvellous's barrier of ease, and begins to almost shunt you straight up, so the point where you're almost looking over the planet. You begin to look around at each other, and you're all just kind of like, you almost look like a Van Gogh painting, where you're just kind of like a mix of swirls of vaguely like U-shaped and coloured, but just
Oh
a
no,
mix
we're
of
in the we're in the paint
Oh no,
dimension.
we're in the Starry Night.
We're in the Starry Night. No.
At least we're
Anything
not
but
in the
those.
Scream.
I was thinking of the scream.
Have I done what?
The scream.
Is my scream? Oh, the
No,
the
the
painting.
painting, the scream. That's what I thought
No,
you
I
looked
don't
like.
think. I don't.
Oh,
Yeah, you look over at Elijah and he's just going, ah!
yeah.
You cut off.
He's like,
That was really good screams.
yeah.
That was
You guys-
literally-
Makes both better.
As you guys are just kind of like weirdly like looping out. As you guys are essentially going off world, you catch a brief glimpse of a large dark shadow that almost grabs hold of you but slips through
Middle
your fingers.
finger.
It's the dark
Fuck
world.
you.
It's Thor dark world.
It's not
Fuck
Thor
you,
Dark
Xander.
World.
It's full of misery and depression and just
Aw.
bad.
And
shit
eventually you
writing.
guys see what can only be described as a large, almost like spectral, like grate, but as like a bubble around the earth. Which, to be fair, you can see why this would reflect most transportation spells, but not for this.
Going to the sewer realm.
As it just kind of, luckily with the almost like morphing of you guys turning into just pure colour rather than anything else, are just able to easily just slip through. And you guys are able, for probably one of the first beings in a quite a long time, to actually go off world. You guys, it's
Going on a
kind of
journey.
like a rush of
A journey
there's
through
kind
time.
of like a rush of like a almost like a wee
Um,
barrage of like different kind of like worlds. You see one that is just like a sun that you probably guess is the plane of fire, a giant just orb of water, the plane of water. Yeah, no, they're not really creative, but that's the. Other than that, you see what looks like to be in distance, almost like almost like a smaller version of the planet you left, but a vibrant green. Almost like you know the color of like the glow sticks that you get at like things when you.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, well, like the
A
neon
mixture of
sick
a
green.
mixture of that neon sick green and bright purples and reds. Looks like a No Man's Sky planet.
Looks like someone's tripping balls.
Yeah,
You
so it
guys
looks like a No Man's Sky planet.
almost begin to kind of like curve up before slamming down into the ground. Takes you for a moment as you're dazed and still, to be fair, almost like recombining into your actual forms.
Making sure everything's intact.
Yeah, checking everything.
Oh god, I lost my ass!
Tofu!
No, not my ass. Whatever will I do without
At
it?
one point on the photos, Tofu just looked like a green swirl.
We weirdly merge into each other.
As the moment you land, Tofu just goes, hops off his shoulder, just goes.
Looks towards Tofu as a green swirl, and all that plays is the
bits
Mario.
of insect from the past day is just every.
Invincibility star music. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Rainbow Road.
And you guys are just essentially
Rainbow.
landed
What is
within.
Rainbow Road? I can't think of the Rainbow Road theme.
Yeah, I don't know about her. Anyway,
Theme.
and so you guys have arrived upon the fair realm. A weird mirage of vibrant coloured forests and grasslands. For Lilia, this place looks fucking amazing.
Yes, I'm home. Tofu!
This is not.
And that is where we're going to
But
wrap up for
hopefully
today.
this is home.
That is where we're going to finish. Hope you guys enjoyed the prep session. Next session should be very fun indeed for some travel through the Fey Realm. I get to mess around with a whole bunch of weird creatures.
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, at least I know that if we're in the Feywild, none of them are going to be fucking demons.
Well, you never know.
Bloody bastard.
Obviously, you have never seen the Shaman Dark.
No.
So,
Yeah.
hope you guys have enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And the stream